What's going on? Hey, I'm excited, man. It's Monday. We got some things to talk about. We got some conversations by popular demand. I'm starting a new series that's going to be consistent moving forward. Again, it's going to be called the film room gossip. What's going on? Look, we're gonna talk all topics. I'm gonna be answering all of the chat questions. We're gonna get into those. Look, this is unfiltered. We just gonna be breaking down topics from this weekend. That's sports, just gossip. We're gonna get into this Jewel Loyd 9-6. We're gonna get into it and we're gonna figure out what's going on. But I'm excited uh to do this first episode of Film Room Gossip. Again, Film Room Gossip, episode 1. Appreciate y'all for already pulling up. Again, unscripted. I got no docs. It's just a conversation. I'm going to be answering whatever the chat questions the chat got. And again, we're going to get into a few topics with the Chicago Sky. We're going to get into a few things. Again, this will be every Monday, 4:30 Central Standard Time. So make sure you hit that bell for notifications. Make sure you share, like, subscribe if you haven't already. As you come in, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I think I'm only 10 subscribers away, 10 or 11. I haven't looked at today. 10 or 11 subscribers away from 500. So appreciate y'all. Let's see if I can get those last 11 or 10 subscribers today while we're going over film room gossip. Again, appreciate y'all for always pulling up, supporting the boy. This is I Am Zo Media. I'm your host, Prince. You already know what it is. We're going to get into it. We're going to break things down. Over here, we do things a little differently. We really address the topics. We speak logically. We speak with understanding. We speak with a little concept, you know. Again, we call it film room gossip because in the film room you just break down footage of what all the gossip is, and that's what we do over here, baby. This is a breakdown channel. That's what we do. We want to speak with our heads instead of our hearts sometimes, especially when we think about our favorite teams. Right? We get a little heart heavy when we start discussing, our favorite team. So again, that's why I'm excited to bring this to y'all every Monday. I've moved my schedule around just so I can make sure this is consistent. Again, every Monday we'll be doing film room gossip with Zoe or Prince, whatever you want to call me. This is episode 1. Again, today is all chat questions. So if you got a question, put it in the chat, something you want me to discuss. Again, this is unfiltered, unscripted. Every Monday, we just gonna be running it. Again, this is my thank you to my fans for always pulling up, always believing in my breakdowns, my knowledge, my understanding of the game, and just want to hear my thoughts on things. So again, throughout the week, hey, when you're hearing gossip, jot it down. Put it in the chat on Mondays at 4:30 Central Standard Time, and I'll get to them. And we get real in depth over here. Um, I, Mondays, I really don't even want to bring anybody on the panel per se. It got to be like specific. But other than that, it'll just be like the rumor mill, getting through gossip that happened over the weekend. Because I do my draft report is coming tomorrow, so make sure y'all put up tomorrow 4:30 the draft report. I ain't even gonna put out who I'm doing with my again. This is the third pick for the Chicago Sky. This is the fifth and final episode. Tomorrow at 4:30 will be the final episode for the number 3 draft pick. I ain't even telling y'all who it is. Wait till tomorrow morning when y'all see the thumbnail. And then starting next Tuesday, it will be the 10th pick. And again, that one will get a little juicy because one of my episodes is about how it would look to trade back. So I'm excited for that one. I've been doing my research. Like, it got some things about the free agency that a lot of people probably ain't aware of. So we're going to talk about that as well, of like how you can actually trade back in the draft and perhaps get a late first round and an early second round pick that could pay dividends from moving from 10th to getting a later first round pick, and hey, maybe even an early second round pick. And there are some teams who have them. And we're gonna talk about how that's gonna look, how that's gonna work. So make sure y'all stay tuned for those as well. Again, if you haven't liked the video yet, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. This is Film Room Gossip with your host, Prince, Zoe, whatever you want, man. Hey, this was by popular demand. Again, I know y'all like my film breakdowns, but people ask a lot of questions in the chat, and I'm not able to get to them. So throughout the week, when you're hearing gossip, when you're on other channels and you just want to hear my perspective on something that was said, or like you see something in the tabloids, Instagram, whatever, Twitter, jot it down. On Mondays, pull up, drop your questions in the chat, and we gonna go from there. So again, shout out to all of y'all for pulling up early. Shout out to y'all for pulling up 7 minutes into the stream. So shout out to y'all. What's out, my dude Jay? Shout out Jay. What's going on, Alicia? What's going on? What's going on? Jalita say, good afternoon. Have you heard about, I don't even want to mess her name up, Markella? I guess that's Markella Johnson out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. She plays for Booker T. Washington High School. She is a 6 foot combo guard, Baylor commit, class of 25. Okay. Hey, we could again. That's what Mondays are for. My Mondays are to feed everyone's craving and intuition of knowledge. So that's what my Mondays are really for. So I usually don't look at a lot of high school prospects because they got a long way to go when you think about the WNBA. If I was covering the NBA, I would do it more. But being that you got to be at a certain age, I don't really cover a lot of high school prospects. Uh, I go watch them and stuff like that. Of course, AAU circuit and stuff, but just in general, I don't do film breakdown on them. But just for you, Jalita, and you're probably in the car driving home. I got $100. I got $100 Jalita driving home right now. What time it is? It's 4:40. I got $100. She's driving home or just got home, and just got home. Again, welcome to Film Room Gossip. Your host Prince. Put your questions in the chat. We gonna get to them today. I know y'all go on panel sometimes and they don't answer y'all questions. Hey, put your questions in the chat. If you just want my thoughts, if it's a question you've asked others and haven't heard the answer yet, hey, today we just running it. It's just casual, unscripted, unfiltered conversation, just spreading the knowledge, spreading the wealth. You already know what it is. This is my thank you to my fans. So every Monday episode is a thank you to my subscribers for always pulling up, always supporting. Again, I'm only like 10 subscribers away from 500. Let's see if I can get that on this stream. Again, share my page on your Instagrams, your Twitters. Let's get me to that 500 by the end of this stream. But today we're going to have fun because our topics is going to be so broad. Again, this is my thank you to my supporters. So drop all your questions in the chat. Any questions you've asked me in the past that probably hasn't got answered or you wanted my take on, drop it in there as well. Again, throughout the week, you hear gossip, write it down. Monday, 4:30 Central Standard Time. Pull up and we gonna get to it, baby. Again, this is Film Room Gossip with your host Prince. Let me get back to this. What's going on, Miss Gant? What's going? Hey, Miss Gant, you already know I'm about to drop that knowledge. What's going on, Saheed? Shout out my guy Saheed, man. Saheed said, they said Jewel going to your beloved Chicago Sky, man. We about to get in. We gonna get into that. What's going on, B Will? What's going on, my guy? What's going on, HD, man? Shout out to HD, man. I didn't see HD on like 30 people panels last week. Hardest working man in the show business. Hey, nobody can say they work harder than HD. That's the hardest working man in the show business. I look, HD, I don't know how you do it, man, but you do it. Look, I envy you, man. I envy you. I envy you. Farrah said, what's your thoughts on the top ranking for women's hoops? You talking about NCAA, Farrah? If so, we're gonna get into that and talk about what that looks like. We're gonna actually pull up their schedules and look at strength of schedules, look at one versus one, who they played against, stuff like that. See, Jalita, I knew you wasn't at home. I knew you wasn't at home. I knew you had to be somewhere else, but you wasn't at home. I know you had to be somewhere else, but you wasn't at home. Like Alicia B said, like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe. What's going on, Dennis? CC got LeBron. I guess you mean Caitlin Clark got LeBron as her GOAT, a new wrinkle to the drama. I seen that. What's going on, MJ? What's going on? Again, drop your questions in the chat. We're gonna break them down. Even though we gotta do some research while we going through it. Drop your questions in the chat. I don't mind doing some research. What's going on, political L? What's going on, political L? Hey, political, I gotta get that on the t-shirt too. Man, I got like 4 t-shirts I gotta make, man. Prince of Basketball. I gotta get that on the t-shirt too, political. Shout out to political for that name. Shout out to political. Prince, I got to my G. We gotta speak real, not the narratives. Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. What's going on, Miss Shelley? What's going on, Miss Shelley? Shout out to Miss Shelley, always pulling up. Again, those who are just coming in, hit the like button. Let's share, like, subscribe to the stream. If you aren't a subscriber, make sure you subscribe. Again, this is Film Room Breakdown with your host, Prince. I am Zoe. Let's get to it. So again, drop your questions in the chat. I'm gonna answer the ones that got asked first. Um, so this Jewel Loyd thing, right? Let's talk about this Jewel Loyd thing. Because I know this is a major topic right now, especially for Chicago Sky fans, Seattle fans. So Jewel Loyd, right? What does she bring to the Chicago Sky? Let's start there. Again, when we start thinking about players, right? First thing you got to think about, not the name, not the accolades, not the name, not even the position. You think about the position after you start thinking, what does Jewel Loyd bring to the Chicago Sky? What does she really bring to the Chicago Sky? That's that's how you that's how you really start these conversations, because a lot of people speak from name or notoriety or accolades, right? When you think about putting someone on the team, that's the wrong concept and the wrong way of your thought process, because then you start getting redundant players, you start getting players who really have no impact. You have to truly ask yourself, the first question is, what does Jewel Loyd really bring to the Chicago Sky? That should be the starting point. Let's talk about Jewel Loyd for a minute. Mild tempered, um, uh, not a bad locker room player. Um, Again, we can get to the stats. We'll pull up the stats, but like just talk about like the person Jewel Loyd is, right? Mild tempered, not a bad person to have in your locker room. Doesn't demand too much attention. Isn't an attention seeker. You don't really hear her getting into it with teammates because she's so mild mannered. She kind of Jewel Loyd kind of has that Camila Cardoza personality, where like it's like they ballers, but they not gonna say too much. You know, they gonna keep it cordial and keep moving. You ain't gonna really see them get too vocal and stuff like that. So again, when we think about the type of person Jewel Loyd is, right? Personality wise, what does she bring to Chicago Sky personality wise? Nothing. See how I'm doing this? See how I'm doing this? See how I'm doing this? What does she bring to the Chicago Sky personality wise? Nothing. I'll say it again. Jewel Loyd personality does nothing for what the Chicago Sky need. Again, when you start really breaking down players, you got to take accolades out of it. You got to take what they've accomplished. You got to take the name out of it. You got to break it down to the beginning, because everything matters when you think about a locker room and on the court chemistry. Everything matters. If you're a Chicago Sky fan, you should have PTSD just from that concept. Everything matters. Even the stuff you don't see on a day-to-day basis matters. Again, we knew, right? We knew. Think about it. We knew that Chicago Sky's locker room was in turmoil last year, right? We knew this, even without it knowing on film who was not getting along. We could tell. So again, when you start thinking about bringing players in, it's not about the things you see day to day. It's about the things you don't see, and how with those things you got to psychoanalyze a little bit. I know we got this world where we don't want to psychoanalyze players a lot, but you have to start psychoanalyzing players. Again, it takes it takes a lot for some players to fit with certain teams. So again, when we think about Jewel Loyd's personality, how does she hurt the Chicago Sky? She doesn't hurt the Chicago Sky when you think personality wise. But on the positive side, she does nothing. Like, her personality does nothing for the locker room. to say she's a veteran with so many accolades. Her personality, because I haven't heard one person out that Seattle Storm locker room say Jewel Loyd was a leader on that team vocally with her play, like follow me and we'll get there kind of play. Like I never put Jewel Loyd in that category of either. Like, you got some leaders that are like, follow me and we'll get there. Kind of like your Kawhi Leonards. They don't say too much. Even your KDs. Your KDs, they don't say too much. Just follow me and we'll get there. Of course, you got your vocal leaders like your MJs, your LeBrons, even though they're passive aggressive, right? But Jordan will tell you straight to your face. But at the end of the day, they're kind of like vocally like, hey, this is what we need to do. You're not playing good enough. This is a shot you need to hit. Things like that. You got your vocal leaders. Think about the WNBA, your Angel Reeses, your Asia Wilsons, your Stewies. They're like vocal leaders, right? And they'll prove it with their play. But they start with vocally leading you in the locker room, right? So when you think about Jewel Loyd, personality wise, she doesn't help the locker room. When you think about tempering egos, expectations, bringing along players, I don't know how she would fit with that, right? Like, what guards are you bringing in that she's going to be tutelage? I mean, she can't tutor Kennedy Carter, because I actually think Kennedy Carter is better at this stage in her career. I actually think Kennedy Carter is better. She's years younger. Their points are, hey, neck and neck going into last year. I mean, just as far as like points scored in games, I know Kennedy Carter missed some time, but still, at the end of the day, their production is about the same, right? Um, I actually think like this is, and I really haven't done a Jewel Loyd like film study, but I actually think Kennedy Carter is a better passer than Jewel Loyd. I think she's more of a dog on the court than Jewel Loyd. Um, I think Jewel Loyd might have a deeper bag. Just when you think about like the X's and O's of it, maybe a deeper bag. Uh, because she has played with Stewie, she has played with Arike, I mean with Agumake, and she has played with Skylar Diggins and played well. Her game didn't really fall off, right? So like she probably have a deeper adjustment bag. Like when people hear bag, sometimes they think like just have those layup package, whatever. But I'm talking about just like schematically on the court, right? She probably fits better in certain instances, a little more long in the tooth, right? But just personality wise, she doesn't fit. Schematic wise, I would take Kennedy Carter. She's probably a little better on ball passer. She's a little quicker at this point, just getting up and down the court, which Chicago Sky need, because you need one thing you need on your team is a player who can get the rock, push the ball without the other four having to recover as well. Like, it's great to have a player on your team who could get an outlet pass and go coast to coast where I don't even have to cross half court. And I trust if it's one-on-one down there, she's making a layup, I'm going to stay on this end. Like, that's such a benefit when you think about like the season, right? And you think about like times within the game where you probably ought to win a little bit, or the floor is unbalanced and you want to stay back. I can push the break with Kennedy Carter and trust she's gonna get coast to coast. She's going to the foul line. Or the bus, or she's getting a bucket. So you want those type of players on your team, and that's a missing aspect of Kennedy Carter's game that a lot of people actually don't talk about. They talk about the stat sheet wise, right? But over here, I'm one of them ones. I look beyond just what the stat sheet says and what she can actually bring to the team. She brings that coast to coast offense where you don't need a play. When it's 7 seconds left and we've been in our action and we've made the third pass and the shot still isn't there, you can give it to Kennedy Carter, put someone on the elbow, put someone in the high key, put someone on the opposite wing and say, go to work. Like, those players and the things that they do don't show up on the stat sheet. And that's things that don't get talked about a lot with certain players. And you need those type of players on your team. Again, you got to think about what type of team you have and what can a new player bring to the system that you're trying to create for you moving forward, not what it used to be. So again, you think about the Chicago Sky, Tyler Marsh. What is his system going to look like? Is he going to run a 1 and 4 route? Is it going to be a motion high post? Is it going to be an elbow off ball action? Like, what is his offense really going to consist of? Is it going to be a 5 out at certain times? Like, what is this his system really going to consist of? Is he going to run some form of the triangle? Like, you can run a form of the triangle because you have Angel Reese who's very versatile and Camilla can pass. So you can run a form of the triangle, right? So it depends on what he wants to implement, which I'm interested to see. So for Jewel Loyd, you have to ask yourself, personality wise, she doesn't fit. When you think about Jewel Loyd coming to your team, that is a high profile athlete, right? In the WNBA. No matter how long she's been in there and how we feel about her. At the end of the day, we got to call a spade a spade. She's a high profile athlete. She has to start. So if she's coming to your team and start, she if she's coming to your team and start, right? Who is she starting over? That's another question you have to ask yourself. Who is she starting over? So for me, I'm not with the Jewel Loyd is a lock for the Chicago Sky. If I'm Jeff, I'm not going that direction. I'm trying to get I'm trying to get young pieces, maybe 1 or 2 veterans who are just role player potential. Like I need my young pieces to grow and develop. And you just sprinkle in veterans around them. Again, Kennedy Carter is still young. She hasn't been in the league that long. Again, we have enough. Chicago Sky has enough young building blocks where you can sprinkle in some draft picks, let them develop with them that fit, right? And we're gonna get into that too. Again, it has to fit. You can't have too much redundancy. Everybody wants all these point guards and all these stretch forwards. You can't have too much redundancy because you have to understand who you have on your team. Again, if I'm the Chicago Sky, why would I give up? I gotta have First of all, I have to give up something to get Jewel Loyd. Jewel Loyd just can't walk on my team. I have to trade for Jewel Loyd. So if I'm trading for Jewel Loyd, what is she worth? In the 2025 trade market, Jewel Loyd will be worth at least 1 first-round draft pick. You not getting Jewel Loyd without at least 1 first-round draft pick and a possible player to come back. So again, when you think about the Chicago Sky, right? Even though Kennedy Carter isn't signed yet, Kennedy Carter is the only player on that roster that anybody would trade a high level profile player for, all-star caliber, Olympic gold medalist player for. It's Kennedy Carter and a first-round pick. Is Jewel Loyd worth Kennedy Carter, swapping out her for Kennedy Carter and a first-round pick? No, she's not. Her value isn't that high to warrant that for what the Chicago Sky need. Maybe on another team, yes. On the Sparks, hey, if the Sparks want to go get Olivia Miles in the draft, bring in Jewel Loyd, Rikia goes to the 3, Cameron Brink's back, you got Hamby too. That's a great starting lineup, right? Again, it's about benefit, what you have to give up. People are approaching Jewel Loyd like she's a free agent, and it's very weird. Like some of the conversations I hear on YouTube is like, Jewel Loyd's not a free agent. Like, why are we so happy about Jewel Loyd wanting to be in Chicago? Do you realize what you have to give up? You have to give up your future and a star caliber player for Jewel Loyd. Again, you're not getting Jewel Loyd without a star potential caliber player. They don't even have to make an all-star. They just have to have star potential and a first-round pick. So it might sound sexy on paper, but you have to look behind that. And that's why y'all come to the boy. Again, we gotta stop this whole everything just sounds good, let's do it. You gotta look at things, and then y'all start getting upset when you see things play out and like, dang, I didn't see that coming. Yeah, you didn't see that coming. You didn't see that coming because you didn't think it through. So again, we have to truly ask ourselves, what do we truly want when it comes to Chicago Sky in 2025? And when you think about Jewel Loyd, you get Jewel Loyd, it's championship or bust. And you trading away a first-round pick and perhaps doing a signing trade with Kennedy Carter. Does that make sense as far as like championship or bust? Now you only have one. And again, Chicago Sky have to really sell a GM on the 10th pick of who they could possibly get at the 10th pick. Because if you trading for Jewel Loyd, you giving up that third pick. You're not getting Jewel Loyd. I don't care. And listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. I don't care how much anybody who's been around sports a long time and see how free agencies have played out and have experience with it. Anytime you have a high profile player, even if they want out, and I've seen people on YouTube say, well, she wants out, they're going to trade her. The history and the behaviors of WNBA owners and front offices have shown me they don't respect what players say. They do everything in the best interest of them. I haven't seen one player yet get a best interest of them from a team yet in WNBA history. I haven't seen it yet. In the chat, if you know somebody, put it in the chat. Again, that's why moving forward, I'm doing film room gossip. We just keep creating content without no context to it. We just throwing stuff at the wall and hope it sticks. Let's be real. You're not getting Jewel Loyd without that third pick and Kennedy Carter. I don't know who Chicago Sky fans think Chicago has on their team. Unless you're giving up Camilla or Angel Reese or Kennedy Carter in that third pick, you are not getting Jewel Loyd. And WNBA owners do not acquiesce to the demands of players. If that was the case, Elena Deladine would not still be cored by the Mystics, even though she's a free agent. And the crazy thing is, they can core her again. She hasn't played in 3 years because they keep coring her, even though it's a supermax. She gets injured, she has no guaranteed money. Nobody wants to play as a core because, especially high-profile athletes, it's like having a franchise tag in the NFL. And the crazy thing is, you can only do that once. The WNBA CBA is horrible. Whatever they agreed to must be good, or they had no leverage in negotiations. The players must have had no leverage because WNBA owners and front offices have all the leverage until the next CBA. So the WNBA players going to have to get together and say, we go and play overseas or unrivaled. We need you to go 5-on-5 for us to stand our ground. Because the way it's going right now, the WNBA ain't trying to acquiesce. They've had the power too long. And again, rich people stay rich by not giving away money. Rich stay rich by not giving away money. And a lot of these owners are already not even making profit from their teams. So you want the WNBA players to go into a negotiation with them and talk about TV rights deal, percentages, 50% of the profits like the NBA has. These owners are going to come in there and say, hey, we're not even making money. That's going to be the starting point. We need to turn a profit first. That's going to be I guarantee you that's the start of every negotiation since the beginning of time with the WNBA. And I think that's why the owners have had all this control, because it's like, probably they're probably like keep telling the players, wait, we'll get there and then we can renegotiate. But until this league starts making money averagely, and I know they did better this year and they've been growing steadily, so I do want to give the WNBA a little credit here. I speak reality and facts over here. I know we get into the bash in the WNBA, but they haven't done a good job at marketing. But when you think about revenue and you look at the numbers themselves, they've been growing steadily year by year. Again, ticket sales, filling the seats, contracts, like it's been growing year by year. It hasn't been at a pace like other leagues, like, the NBA, NFL, hockey, baseball. Of course, baseball is just outrageous. So they haven't been growing as steadily as that. But I will give the WNBA credit. The revenue, the contract work has gone up. Now the marketing they need to do better at that, of selling their players a little more. Again, you have the prime opportunity next year to learn from your mistakes. But again, when you think about the players, they have to go in there with some kind of leverage. And the leverage is going to start with, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know who I don't know who I don't know who y'all think the owners are going to acquiesce to without political said, Prince, you or nor nobody else know if the WNBA is losing money. They claiming you don't have access to their books. Ask the teams for their tax records. They lie like all capitalists. Correct. Correct, political. So again, their narrative is they don't profit from their WNBA teams. That's going to be their negotiation pitch during these CBA meetings of what are you going to do to help us grow this market? Because again, they're gonna try to make it a togetherness thing. All corporate America does that. They make it a togetherness thing, but when it comes to the bottom line, it's always going to be me. They always make it a togetherness thing when you're thinking about the contract negotiations, because they just want to make you feel good walking out the room. But at the end of the day, corporate America, the rich don't get richer by giving away money. The rich don't acquiesce to nobody who they feel isn't on the same tax bracket. It's just how they operate. Like I worked in corporate America for years, at a high level position. So like I know how it works. I know what the conversations sound like, even when others walk out the room. Because I've stayed in the room when other companies have walked out the room. Again, it's all about what leverage do you have and who can acquiesce to that certain player. Hey, somebody time out Booth Master. One of my wrenches. Time out Booth Master. Don't block him. Just time him out for 10 minutes, man. Just time him out for 10 minutes. Just time him out for 10 minutes. Don't block him. Just time him out for 10 minutes. He got to go sit behind a wall. He got to go sit behind a wall. Again, when you think about hey, can someone what's going on Showtime? Hey, can somebody time out Booth Master, please? I'm taking away wrenches. Can somebody time out Booth Master, whatever his name is? What's going on, my dude? Showtime, man. Hey, Show, let me know if you want to pull up. I'll let you come up. Let me know if you want to pull up. Again, when you think about, I do want to get back to Chicago Sky and this Jewel Loyd situation. You can't think about bringing in a star player without losing someone. You can't think about star players without losing someone. So again, is Jewel Loyd, the first question you have to ask yourself is, Jewel Loyd worth that first round pick, which is going to be the third pick. You're not getting Jewel Loyd for the 10th pick. I don't know who y'all think. You not getting Jewel Loyd for the 10th pick. And the ironic, want me to tell you the ironic thing? What's going on, Brooklyn? They know, see, this is what I don't like about the Chicago Sky, and this is how you know they got bad management. This is how you know Chicago Sky have bad management. What's going on, Show?
Hey, man, what my wrench at, man?
Man, I'm about to get you a wrench, man. I'm about to get you a wrench. You don't, hold on, I'm going to get to your Show. You don't, this is how I know the Chicago Sky got bad management. You don't, when you're in the position they in, you don't bring your players down. You lift them up. They should be posting Kennedy Carter if they want to put in a sign and trade. Like when you got free agents like that could possibly be sign and trade, if you got a free agent who's just going to stay in the market and you could offer them on the cheap at the back end, you don't need to praise them up. You don't need to lift them up. But a player like Kennedy Carter, who you could perhaps get something for, a star player for, vice versa. And again, you're not getting the way that they carried Kennedy Carter, you're not getting Jewel Loyd just with a Kennedy Carter swap. I don't know what y'all think going on. That third pick coming with her. Like, Some of you new
Hell
WNBA
no.
fans don't really know how free agency works. That
Yeah.
third pick coming with Kennedy Carter. So y'all about to wipe y'all team for Jewel Loyd, who probably is on the
Who?
back half of her career.
Hold on. Hey, Prince, I didn't mean to cut you out. Hold on. They talking about getting Jewel Loyd.
Man,
They've been
what you
pushing it
think
to
about that, man?
Chicago, like the people pushing it, but is they serious about that? I hope not.
Man, that's hey, what you think about that, man? I think Kennedy Carter fits better.
Kenny Carter's a better option for Chicago right now. I mean, she's 25 years old. She's younger. On top of that, she's gonna be cheaper. And like you just said, it's gonna cost them a pick. That's a fact because she's a future Hall of Famer. You
You're not
talking
getting
about
her with Kennedy Carter.
yeah, you're not finna just get it ain't gonna be that. Nah, they don't I from in our eyes, we like, man, we already had Kenny Carter, but based on what she accomplished with that organization, they gonna charge the arm and a leg. And it's not
Facts.
even worth it. Cause what
Not
you that bro, they need to keep y'all. The worst thing they can do to me, is mess up what they already was building last year. You just need to add on to it, bro. Get rid of the pieces that's that the ones that's complaining and they not down with the new regime. Get them out of there. You know what I'm saying? But Kennedy Carter, Michaela, Elizabeth Williams, hell, I even think Dana Evans. She'll be a good backup point guard.
you
And
want
a
Dana
good
Evans to come back?
not that I'm sorry.
You mean Lindsay Allen?
Lindsay Allen, I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
I
You
was
know what
say
I meant, though.
show the crossed over, man. I thought I
Yeah,
had him on my side. He done crossed
you
over,
know,
man.
hey, you know what I meant. You know what I meant, bro. I'm talking about the ones that was getting it done, man. We went on that little good winning streak and we was in the playoffs. Yo, that crew. The rest of them, man, get them out of here, man.
Hey, look. This is what I've been telling people, and they've been coming at me about it, man. I've been telling people, I don't think we need Olivia Miles as much as people make it seem. I don't think we need her as much as people make it seems. I think my point is, what you think about this show? I'm saying you go get two big wings that can shoot with that third and that 10th pick, or this is what I'm saying. You get Citron at number 3, you trade back that 10th pick, and you get a late first round and an early second round pick, and go get Sellers and go get either Turner, or you can go get Rivers. You can get 2 more players. You trade back that 10th pick and get a second round pick, because both of them going to be available top of the second round.
By the way, I watched your breakdown of the Central, man. You sold me.
Hey, look, hey, this is
Sold
not
me
me show. Like a couple people hit me up on Instagram, was like, man, I need you to come on my channel and do that breakdown again.
Nah, you sold me on it. You do a great job of that, bro. The stuff you talked about, I knew, but you kind of confirmed what I was thinking though. Sometimes you be like, is this what I think it is?
Yeah.
But you kind of want to fall. You want to wait a little bit and see, if you tripping, and you kind of confirm what I was kind of thinking. And listening to what the GM said, I think that's the route they want to go. Honestly, I think that's the. I think if it's, I think they really. I think Centron might actually be the piece for us.
Hey,
It might be because we need a 3. She'll be a perfect 3. She can shoot. She's a great 3-and-D defender. I mean, you look at her going against elite guards in the league. I mean, she was face guarding the hell out of Paige Becker. You saw that?
hey, you
I was
seen that
trying to
break?
say, I said,
Hey,
man, she face
show,
guarding the hell out of
and it
her.
don't show up on the stat sheet. It don't. If
No,
you
it
watch
don't.
the stat sheet, you would have thought you had a bad game.
Right. And then you look at what she did against Juju. Now Juju she was getting double a lot, but like she was the main piece to that. You feel what I'm saying? You
She
just
held
need
on.
somebody that's gonna make them great scores work extra hard to get their numbers. And that's what she gonna do. And so I'm down with you, Prince. Prince, I know you know back, and you know it's crazy. HD said the same thing. So I'm like, see, now I got 2 of my partners. They down Central now.
Look,
Y'all making it
hey,
hard on me
hey,
now.
show. Look, show. I said the other day on my podcast, I said if we had Citron last year, we would at
Oh
least win
my
3 more
God.
games.
Oh my God.
We would at least
Instead
win
of
3 to 5 more games.
hell yeah. And she'll fit. I'm gonna tell you something too though, Prince. I want you to think about this too. We don't necessarily need somebody with that needs the ball in their hands like that.
Now, hey, we on the same page. I'm trying to
You
tell
feel what
him
I'm
that.
saying?
That's
If you
what
know
Olivia Miles
basketball,
needs the ball.
yeah, if you know basketball, you know what you're watching. We really don't need that, especially we got Kennedy Carter. And I'm not convinced, Prince. I'm not convinced. I understand they ain't looking a certain way. They is not that stupid. They is not
I
finna
don't
let
think they
Kennedy
are.
Carter walk. Kennedy Carter, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Kennedy Carter is just as talented as Jewel Loyd now.
I think she's better than her at this point. At this point in their careers, I think Jewel Lloyd. I
She a
kind of watched
dog,
some film. I
Prince.
kind of
She a
watched some film
dog,
break
Prince.
down. Her step got a little slower last year versus the year before.
Yeah.
Either she was just that unhappy that it showed in her game, or she's kind of breaking down.
She a dog. She's a dog, Prince. Kennedy Carter ain't scared of, she ain't scared of the moment. She not scared to take the last shot. I see so much Kennedy Carter, man. I like, man, a lot of people got talent, but very few got that mentality though. They ain't scared of nobody. And I think she fit Chicago. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
We hated by the media. You know what I'm saying? They call
Jewel
us
Lloyd
the
can't handle
like the
that,
bad
man.
boy. We need that identity. That you know, they want to make us into some kind of villains. We know we ain't villains, but hey, against y'all golden goose, we're gonna lock her ass up and cook her ass on the other end and win. You feel
Facts,
me? They not
facts.
stupid. Hey, you gotta understand something. She's a restricted free agent. They probably gonna tell her, hey, go out here, see who gonna give you the best offer. We'll match.
Look, show if you've been
That's
around
how it
these
works.
NBA circles for a long time, you know how this works. See, a
Yeah.
lot of WNBA fans are really new to the free agency system
Right, right,
because they ain't used to be in the spotlight like it's been, since
right.
Angel Reese them got to the league. So a lot of them, this their first time actually truly understanding free agency. Chicago don't got Chicago wants to bring her back. They don't got to hype her up. They don't got to say a word.
Mm-mm.
They gonna see what she got going on out there, and they just gonna offer her.
See, they got no money. See, they Photon hold they not gonna bro. They got no money to sign three
Two,
max players. What are you
yeah, two or
talking about?
three, yeah.
They got the money. They can pay her whatever she asking for. So that's not the issue. They have the money. What I think they vision of putting a 3-and-D wing, because I'm listening to what they saying. What they saying is kind of line up with what you and HD saying. So I had to sit back and say, you know what? They probably right though. Because Chicago don't need, if you watch how they play, they don't need somebody that just need the ball in their hands the whole time. You need to play with the order for things to work out. You need somebody that can play off the ball and can spread the floor, hit shots, and defend. That's what they need. And Centron would fit next to Kennedy Carter too. She would fit perfect next to
Perfectly,
Kennedy Carter.
perfectly,
And,
perfectly.
and what's a point guard? I'm gonna ask you this though. All right. And by the way, I'm gonna say this though, Prince. I'm keeping that 10 pick. You know what I'm gonna go out there and get power.
You want to get Power? Oh,
Shooting.
she'll be dangerous off that bench.
Shooting. You need more shooting.
We don't got a bench, so I mean,
Need shooting.
we don't got a bench.
Yeah.
So,
I'm going out there and get power.
but see, that's why I wanted. That's why I wanted Rivers. I'm telling you, you can get Rivers
To
and
now Rivers,
Sellers.
yeah.
You trade
Yeah.
back. You can get Rivers and Sellers. You trade back. They both gonna be available. You trade back. I'm telling you.
But I'm gonna tell you something though. I think Son Centron, if you get Son Centron, you won't need Sanaa Rivers.
But
We
Sanaya
need
Rivers, she played a point, huh?
no. She a wing.
She a straight three.
No, yeah, she a wing. She a wing. I'm watching her. She's not really shooting the ball as well. We need shooting.
Yeah.
You get Son Centron and Papa will be an A+ draft for
Okay.
Chicago. I love that idea of getting them two. That's just me. I like Olivia Miles, but I like her. But I'm sitting there looking at this Son Centron chick. I'm like, man, how's the word? She face guard these girl. She picking these girls up full court.
Full
You
court
know me.
show.
I like
Full
two. I
court.
like that. I like that type of
And don't
energy.
say
You
a
feel me?
word. And don't say a
Yeah,
word.
yeah. Don't say a word. Just play her role. I said, man, that ain't gonna lie though. That might be. That'll be nasty next to Angel Reese. Because Angel Reese, you know, she's such a versatile defender. You think about this. She ain't, you got Son Centron guarding the other team best scorer with Angel Reese right there on the hip and Camila Cardoso at the rim. Come on, bro. That'll be nasty.
People
That'll be
again, a
nasty.
lot of people they don't. That's why I started really doing my breakdown show. A lot of people don't see beyond what like just they watch on first glance or they look at a stat sheet. When it comes to basketball, I mean, you've been doing this a long time. You got to look beyond even what you see in the first view of it. Like you can watch a game and not even realize what really happened. You really got to
Right.
go back and think about it. You got to really look at things and break it down. And that's why I really started doing all my breakdown.
I love when
I
you
just hear
do it.
content and people be like, I'll be
Yeah.
like, what did you see?
Yeah, I love, you know, which because you're a basketball player, bro. So I like to tell I like you to let everybody know you're a basketball player. So you're gonna look at it from a basketball player perspective, you feel me? And you know basketball. You don't just play, you know. And
I
you
study
know
it,
what it
man.
takes to win. See, a lot of people that look at them numbers, they like, oh, she averaged this, that, and the third. But bro, you ain't if them numbers ain't come in the rhythm of the game when it's needed, and you ain't getting
Yup,
no stops. You don't mean shit.
yup,
You don't mean
yup,
shit.
yup, yup. Again, Olivia Miles would be great if we were thinking about the 2024 Chicago Sky, but we're
Mm-hmm.
thinking about the 2025 Chicago
5,
Sky.
yeah.
We again,
Son
people just
Centron.
fixated on Olivia because they're just thinking, man, we had nobody to give Andrew Reese and Camilla the ball last year. So they're
Right.
just thinking point guard, point guard, point guard. That if you think about it, that wasn't really the problem. It was the system and it
Mm-hmm.
was the wings. We were last in the league last year in wings because I got my whole chart on that. I'm doing that next week. We were last in the league in wing steals, defense, plus minus. We were last.
Wow.
Points per games from our three. We were 11th from the three position. Like whoever came in the game and played the three spot, we were 11th in the league in scoring. Like that's horrible. You're not winning nothing with that. Like
Mm-mm.
so again, and I'm gonna break all that down. I got all my docs I've been putting together because I've been having to go back and like look at basketball reference and all that.
So
People know.
Prince, what we doing for the point? All right. So look, check this out though. What you think about the point guard position though? That needs to be addressed. We
It do
can't
needs to be addressed. It
like
do needs to be
we
addressed.
need some kind of somebody got to be able to break down the defense, bro.
So
You know
that's
what
why
I'm
I want sellers I want that's why I want sellers.
saying?
Quick,
So you want a
six
rookie?
two.
We got match contracts now. You don't want to go out there and put a
Again,
team
I
at the
won't break.
test?
I told you. Look, I told you my starting lineup. This is my starting lineup.
What's that? Okay.
Odyssey Sims, Kennedy Carter, Citron.
Odyssey Sims. So you get Odyssey Sims?
I'm going to get Odyssey Sims. I'm going to get Odyssey Sims because again, we need a point guard that's been in locker rooms that's willing to play a certain role and not do too much because we got Cogs. Kennedy Carter is there. Odyssey Sims is that
Mm-hmm.
Derek Fisher type of point guard. They ain't gonna
Right.
do too much. They
I
gonna
know.
play their
Yeah.
role and shake hands.
And that's all you need sometimes.
That's all
Like
I've been trying to tell them that show.
when you
We don't
got
need all that flash all
yeah,
the time.
right. When you got stars already, all you need is a Derek Fisher type player, somebody that just gonna play their role, gonna defend, do all the dirty work. You know, don't make too many mistakes. Odyssey
Even
Sims a good
even
piece.
when you think about the Miami Heat, the big three, Mario Chalmers was a
Mario Chalmers,
perfect fit
Norris
for that
Cole.
team. This
Right.
just shoot and play defense. Hit a
That's
corner
it.
three and play defense. We don't need you to do much.
That's it. Everybody, cause you need guys that's gonna know their role. Cause you can't have play. If you put a bunch of offensive players on the team, everybody gonna try to, everybody on the team trying to lead the team in scoring. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody wanna like for example, if you put some what's old girl at Dallas? I saw a lot of people say they need to get her and Kennedy Carter together. I don't like that fit.
You talking about Rike or
No, no,
Satu?
no, no. So
Satu?
Satu. I don't
Yeah.
like the fit. Satu needs
Yeah,
the
I think
ball.
it'll take away from Angel.
Right. And that's gonna take away from them. So you need exactly what we saying. And with Chicago and them saying, they saying, hey, we believe in our front court. We already know we got. What we finna do is put some shooting around them, some defense, and
Yeah,
they've been very specific. They say they want guards that's big, like 6 foot and up. They want wings that's 6'1" and up. They look. They sound serious. They sound like they finna put together a big team with versatility, shooting.
right.
Tyler Moore said he wants to score. He wants to be able to score 90 points.
Hey, look, you need wings. Again, show as a point guard, right? I'm looking at the game and I'm like, I get people like, well, Lindsey Allen, them. This is one thing I always said. It was just a lot of Lindsey Allen, them can't create.
Right.
You can have the best center in the world. If you don't have wings as a point guard, you can't elevate throughout a game because you need wings to stretch the floor, to create passes off of, to kick it to. Lindsey Allen looked great last year when Rachel Banham hit shots.
Yeah.
Again, and that's why I say, like, I think people was too hard on, like, we need a point guard. You can have the best point. Magic Johnson and Kareem worked because guess who you had on the wing? Guess who you had on the
You had
wing?
James Worthy. You had Michael
Byron
Cooper,
Scott, James
Byron
Worthy.
Scott.
Come
I
on,
mean, you
man.
got guys that's going. I'm tell you something, Prince. It shouldn't take Chicago long to get in championship contention, bro.
It shouldn't. They got the pieces.
And,
They just need to figure out what works with them.
I think Tyler Marsh, he has a certain level of respect around the league. Players are going to want to come. That's the reason why they hired him too. And I listened to him talk. Very intelligent dude. He's been around the NBA. He saw the Toronto Raptors win that championship. He was
Right.
part of Indiana Pacers, so he knows what it takes to win. He knows. I think the question mark is, is he gonna be able to put together the right system? Is he gonna get the best out of his players? When he talking, he already know what it is. This is Angel Reese, Camila Cardoso team.
I haven't like heard too much he said, but I liked when he said that. That lets me know where he stands.
Yeah, see, I that's the thing. Let's have a clear understanding. Who we building around now? Angel Reese, Camila Cardoso. Okay, we good. We good.
That was the problem last year. It wasn't
That's the
established. The
problem.
team it
There
was.
you go. There
It
you
was
go.
not established.
Yep.
It was
Yep.
not.
Everybody think they big. Dana Evans and it's big. They think they thought it was bigger than the program, especially Dana Evans because she was there since the championship.
Hey, I don't know what Jeff told her in that locker room before the season started, but
He
man, she
lied.
thought that was her team.
Yeah.
She thought that was her team.
What? Somebody Kennedy Carter playing a one. I don't think she's a one. I don't want her to. I don't want her with point guard duties. I want her to be in attack mode.
Who?
Kennedy Carter. If you
I
put
don't.
her,
I don't need her
yeah,
point guard duties. I want her to
yeah,
create off of her
right,
scoring
right,
versus scoring
exactly,
when she can't create.
exactly.
Like that's two different things. That's
Two
what
different
point
things.
guards
Yep,
do. Point
yep,
guards score when they can't create. Kennedy Carter should
exactly.
score and create when she can't score.
Right.
That's two different things.
Yeah, exactly. That's two different things.
Yeah.
And people they think okay, both of them play in the backcourt, but you understand, shooting guard and point guard got two different responsibilities.
Yeah.
Kennedy Carter, I want her to be her, play her game. When she playing her game, first of all, nobody can guard her. I still haven't seen not one player that can guard her, stay in front of her. Like she literally cooks everybody.
Facts.
And I got bad news for the haters. They hate when I talk about injuries. Hey, what it is. Hey, what we talked about, Prince? We said Angel Reese need to get working them legs, right? You
Working
see
them
what's
legs,
going on.
man. She did it. I seen her. I did her doing them squats, man.
Oh, she did. Hey, it's another video out there. Oh, she going heavy Chevy with it.
I seen her. Look, it starts with her footwork, man. Footwork is the beginning. Again, I don't, like I said, it wasn't, if you watch Angel Reese games and you ever like, I hear a lot of people talking. That's how I know, show. they didn't play past high school because when you get to
No, it
college,
didn't.
the first thing you do when you get to college is footwork. Like you ain't taking 1,000 jumpers. You do that on your own time. Like I
Mhm.
hear people don't praise people who do that. Don't you know them 1,000 jumpers they taking? That's on their own time. When Kobe Bryant took 1,000 jumpers, that wasn't during team practices. That was on his
Mhm.
own time.
A long
Like
time.
during
Yeah.
team practices, you develop like things that help the system. If your coach running a system where you in the post a lot, the training
Mhm.
staff they help with you with your footwork, your lower body strength, things like that, your flexibility, because it fits. They want to make sure you're ready for the system, not your talent. So again, Angel Reese is in the right mode. Get your
Hey,
lower body extremities together.
hey, Prince. They told me I be having to do these boys don't like me, boy. These boys come to my chat and say, hey man, she ain't gonna let you smash, bro. I told
Oh man.
I told one I bet money she ain't gonna let you smash. I bet money I can smash your mama. Bring your mama over here. Bring your ugly ass baby mama, cousin, all your old ratchet
Oh
ass family.
man. I
Give
don't
me
be
5
understanding that
minutes.
though, show. You
Huh?
you go on you go on Instagram right now. It got a million Caitlin Clark videos and nobody telling them nothing. But as soon as you make an Angel Reese video,
Man, they
you
be
glazing.
boy,
Like,
they boy be mad at boy, they be
I don't
mad at us,
understand
boy.
that.
I get the most heat. They be mad at me. They want me to switch sides so bad. I don't know. I don't get it. Cause look, I'm more of a it's not this is not about YouTube. I actually like Angel Reese game more. It's
Right,
not about her looks. I didn't know about Angel Reese because of Instagram. I
right.
knew her watching basketball, you know. And the thing is, a lot of people that's just casuals that not really investing into the basketball part. They don't know Angel Reese from high school. Coming out of high school, she was number two. They don't know she was SEC player
Yep.
of the year. They don't know she was national championship, most outstanding player. None of that stuff. They don't know she was averaging 15. She was averaging 25, 15 on 50%.
Yep.
Then turned
Yep.
around and did the 18 and 14 on 50%. They don't know that.
Then they always talk about like her shoot percentage. I did a breakdown on like the best shooters in the WNBA. The average shooters the average shooter only shoots 42% from the field. That's
I
the
know
average.
they don't care
Like
about that, Kenfo.
like that's
They,
the average. I don't know why they think everybody in these 70s and the average WNBA player shoots 42% from the field
you, you,
and
you
only
notice
30% from three.
you notice how they never mention a defense. It's
Yeah.
like I mentioned something about a defense. I said, what about a defense? They start talking about other stuff, man. Like, you can't argue with people like that, bro. I want her to so bad. I'm glad. You know what? I'm actually glad she had to go through all this. So that'll motivate her.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm listening. I'm
Yeah.
looking at her. She like y'all worrying about what's been posted. I need to be worried about what y'all don't see. That was she put on Twitter a couple days ago.
Yeah. Again, it's really weird because Angel Reese has always just been a winner. So it's like very weird. I don't
It's
get it.
crazy.
Because
It's crazy.
like
Bro.
I said, you already know I'm a LeBron fan, but
Right.
I don't even have
Right.
GOAT debates. Like if you
Right.
notice on my channel, you'll never see me having a GOAT
Right.
debate. I'll
Right.
move off of it quick because I'm not about to change another grown man's mind, and I'm about to sit
Exactly.
here and argue with you back
Right.
back and forth like that. Like that's weird to me. So I don't have the GOAT debates. But what I always come to the realization is we get on LeBron because he doesn't win as much as Jordan, but then those same critics get on Angel Reese and praise Caitlin Clark. She's I like Caitlin Clark. I'm a point guard. She's a point guard. I'm a point guard fan club, but she's not more of a winner than Angel Reese. So I don't get how they switch sides. I don't get it. How they just switch sides. It's
Kim
very
folk.
very weird to me.
Kim folk. I knew. These folks really don't even. Angel Reese. I'm telling y'all right now. Angel Reese can literally go out there and average 30 points on 15 rebounds and 60% from the field. They still gonna find a way to hate on. They gonna find something to say. It's always gonna be something. That's why you just. That's why I learned. I'm gonna let them talk because me. Anybody know me in the basketball community? You can't out talk me. So you come on them stream talking greasy, I'm gonna cook your ass.
Right.
Most
Right.
troll Prince, because I know y'all just met me probably about 4 months ago, 5 months, 6 months. Most of these guys that be trolling, I cook their ass so bad they end up wanting to be cool with me, want to come on the panel. So I learned it's just part of YouTube. You
Hey,
cook
we got
these
50 people in here. We got 50 people in here, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit
these
that like
boys come
button.
over here talking. They don't know nothing about basketball. Prince, I can put you on a panel. I guarantee you this. I put you on a panel with one of them Cannon Claw fanboys that don't really know basketball. You
Yeah.
can cook them with facts. You know the first thing gonna say? Well, she had 18,000 people in attendance and she sold out the more jerseys. Now we talk basketball. First thing they gonna do
Right.
is bring up attendance.
Oh man. But sure, you already know. I talk. I live in reality. I don't glaze athletes. If they performing bad, they performing bad at that time. I'm big on I'll uplift you, but I'll talk logically. That's why I think I came on one of your NBA panels one time, and
Yeah,
a
yeah,
dude
and
was up there, and I was like, I was cooking him, and he didn't even realize it. He was just up there.
yeah, he
Yeah.
just
That's why I was like, man, I gotta go, man. Like you easy work. Then he was like, you don't play basketball. See, I don't like talking to people that bring that up. Like, if that's your first talking point, we can't have a conversation because now you trying to dictate the conversation whether to have a conversation. Once you
crazy,
bring
bro.
up, well, you ain't play basketball, I'm like, I don't even need to tell you I play basketball if we just having a conversation. He didn't even know who I was. That's why I was like, that's why I
Same
don't even come on
old
your
talking
NBA
point.
ones. I'd be like, they just want to argue with people, man.
You gotta be having the same talking points. And here the thing, Prince. Here the thing, Prince. I never not one time said I don't like Caitlin Clark. That'd be the funny
Right.
part about it.
I
I
be
never
paying
said I
attention.
don't like Caitlin Clark. I just said y'all are she's not the greatest player I ever seen. She's not.
Nah,
She's
right.
not what y'all say. Y'all saying she's Jesus. She's the greatest thing since sliced bread. I'm just like, no, she's not. She's a
Right.
good player though, for sure. But I'm not finna say what y'all want me to say, and they get mad about it. One
Yeah.
dude told me yesterday, I wish you was more neutral, Shell. I wish you was more neutral. The fuck are you talking about?
What that mean?
You want me to why do y'all want me? All of these other people right here, why do y'all want me to agree with y'all so bad? Why? That's not how I really feel.
Because it don't feed their narrative.
I like Angel Reese more. I like her game more. You know my two favorite players was coming up. It was Kobe and Kevin Garnett.
You like
So
dogs.
who's more like them?
Angel Reese, you like dogs.
Okay then. Okay
You
then.
like
That's
dogs.
all it is, bro. So it ain't got nothing to do with her being white. Ain't got nothing to do with it. They say, oh, you don't like because she white. Well, I'm a Tom Brady fan. He white, ain't
Facts.
he?
Facts. I know that about you.
Nick Saban, my guy. You can't
Facts.
say
That
nothing
too.
crazy about Nick Saban. That's my guy. Ain't he white?
Yeah.
Man, these
Facts.
dudes be sad, bro. They sad with that
Yeah.
Prince. You
Bro.
gotta let these Prince. These boys just be talking, Prince. They don't even like Caitlin Clark. Give it a couple of years. Give it a couple of years, Prince.
I had a conversation with somebody one time. I forgot who channel I was on. I think I was on a random dude channel one time. They asked me to come up because he subscribed to my channel, and I was talking to like Caitlin Clark fans. I was up there cooking them. We was talking about passing, and I was like, Caitlin Clark is even the best passer in the WNBA. And it was like they brought up assists, and I was like, have you ever watched her assist? And I think
Come
I
on.
said that on my channel the other day too. I was like, if you watch Caitlin Clark assist, they're Westbrookian. They're I'm a
Force
force,
assists.
and dump it last minute. Like she doesn't
Yeah.
actually. I've never seen Caitlin Clark come down court, run a play, shift the defense, then hit somebody backdoor pocket. I've never seen that play. All her assists come. She get those Steph Curry type of assists.
Yeah.
Like they're
Just
afraid of her
find open
shooting so
shooters, open
much.
players.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that she just passes it to Big of that role. That's why I say they kind of like Westbrookian, whereas like Westbrook, yes, we credit him for his triple doubles, but we
Yeah,
never
but
put Westbrook up there as a facilitator like the top
right.
echelons. We don't put him in the Chris Paul, Rondo era. We don't put them. And he was in their era. We never name him when
We
we think of
never
the best
said you
passes of
never
that
heard
era.
nobody say Russell Westbrook was the best passer in the league. Name one person that ever said that.
Nobody.
Never.
Nobody.
John Wall. Never heard nobody say John Wall the best passer in the league.
Only thing you hear about John Wall is Florida, coast to coast, fastest guard.
That's
When he
it.
was in the league, that was it.
That's it. That's it. I didn't hear a dude say Asia Wilson. This one I knew you can't take these boys serious. I was listening to some couple people else. A couple dudes I'm cool with talking about something. Oh, don't nobody care about Angel Reese. Don't nobody care about Asia Wilson. They game ain't this. They game ain't that. Especially Asia Wilson. Her game is not as exciting as Caitlin Clark. I'm like, bro, y'all sound like kinfolk. Y'all really let them folks brainwash y'all. When y'all start saying that this person game is more exciting, nigga, do you win? Can you
Do you
effing
win?
win?
Do you win?
Tim Duncan game was exciting, but guess what? Tim Duncan is a winner. And if you a real basketball fan, like you claim you is, ain't nothing boring about Angel Wilson.
Nothing.
Ain't nothing boring by no Angel Reese. That's just that Caitlin Clark fanboy talking points.
Yeah.
I can't get down with it.
I don't consider them real basketball fans, honestly. It's just because they talking points, it's all media scripted. Like,
yeah,
anything they say, I could go on ESPN and find that same talking point. That's how I know they're not real Caitlin Clark fans. They just trying to push the narrative.
Exactly.
Like, they don't really talk sports. They can't tell you X's
The
and O's.
same stuff. Prince.
Yeah.
Prince. I have never. They use the same material. Number one, she's not gonna fly you out. She's not gonna let you smash. Caitlin Clark is the face of the league. She's the GOAT. She's the reason everybody's watching. Never mind that the WNBA was actually lead for 28 years before she got there. With 27. Last year was 28. So somebody was watching, right? Then the WNBA, then the dude gonna say, ain't nobody watched the finals. Sir, I post the stats. The finals had the most viewership in 25 years. Yeah. Those are lies or that's facts? Am I lying?
That's fact. Again,
was Katie Clark
that's what I said earlier. I don't know if you was on here earlier. I said, yeah, we get on Kathy about like not marketing the players, but if you look at ticket sales, revenue, contracts, they're going up every year.
Every year.
They make the Caitlin Clark effect so huge. They've been steadily going up every year. And like they've been in a decline and she comes and they back on top. No, they've been rising every year. It's a marketing thing. It's not a Caitlin Clark thing.
It's not a Caitlin Clark thing. No.
It's a marketing.
It's a marketing thing. She got to understand that race part did play a part in that in her popularity. It did with the Angel Reese stuff. A lot of politics got behind her. You know, you saw Prince. We see that, bro. This is not about somebody being racist. They just calling out the obvious truth. Black women. Look at Hannah. Look what's her name? Hannah.
Hidalgo.
How'd it go? Huh?
Hannah Hidalgo.
Hannah Hidalgo. Now, look at that Hannah Hidalgo. Let's be honest. You telling me she ain't just as good as Caitlin Clark?
Facts.
Why she ain't getting the same coverage?
Facts. Hey, but you already know because she came out with the little LGBTQ2 statement. She's Christian. You know, she don't believe in all of that. So you already know they're about to push her to the back burner.
Oh, okay.
When she's clearly when she's clearly the player of the year so far. Clearly.
Yeah, so y'all told me it's about basketball skills, right? Oh, you have to have the skills to be exciting to watch. She's getting it done on both ends of the floor. It's ACC player of the year. You see what she's doing offensively? Why y'all ain't getting behind her like that?
As a sophomore.
What about Paige Becker? Paige Becker, they was talking about her way more than Caitlin Clark their freshman year. They was talking about her more.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
She made one statement, all of that went away.
One statement.
So you telling me race don't play a part in that?
And again, Caitlin Clark, she don't know it yet, but during the season, see, they're behind the curtain right now. When you think about the off season, athletes are behind the curtain right now. So you don't really know like everything that's going on, but you better guarantee you when the season starts and she starts getting interviewed after post games and all of that, when she back in the tabloids again every day with comments, they're gonna be on her head because now that's what she got to do. She got to stand on what she said in that Time
Yeah, I
magazine.
stand on what she said. She gonna make. Oh, she gonna look like a flat out hypocrite.
Yep,
And
and the reporters, you already know they in the white man pocket. They paying
yeah,
him to ask certain questions during those interviews. They're gonna be paying them to ask certain questions. So she got
and
to stand on it, or renege, and then we gonna find out who she really is. We ain't gonna know who Caitlin Clark really is until
right
the
now,
season starts and after games, win and lose, when her emotions is high and she in that press conference. That's when you gonna find out who she really is. That's why I said I don't care what she says. Sitting down with a scripted interview that she already got
we
the answers
safe.
for ahead of time. If you think she sat on that stage and didn't know what was going to be asked, you fooling yourself. You
We
don't know how
safe.
sports work.
And
They
my
didn't ask
boy,
her no question she didn't know was coming already.
one of my boys talking about, one of my homies talking about, oh, she should never said nothing, bro. Man, bro, how can y'all sit here and let the media brainwash y'all like that, bro? Y'all wasn't really paying attention to what was going on. Y'all going on with the media saying. Y'all look at how, yeah, and I had to really sit back because I tried to get her the benefit of the doubt that, but the more I thought about it, I said, you know what? Why did that's cool and all you said that now? Okay, that's cool. But why you ain't saying nothing when the shit was really going down?
Right. It's
That
all
shit,
scripted, man.
she could have put an end to all of that stuff then.
It's all
And they
scripted.
said, oh, she did say something. No, she never said nothing to this
Nah,
level.
nah, she never addressed it. No.
Nah, she didn't. She wasn't talking like this, bro.
Yeah, she didn't.
Yeah, she said, yeah, in the post game about Angel Reese after she got beat. I didn't take it that serious. But here my thing though. Why is your boyfriend and your brother saying stuff on Twitter and liking certain comments? I mean, what's discussed in the Clark household?
Right, 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 right. Again, show like I said when I was on your channel when I was Obo was over there when I ran them off. Caitlin Clark, her white privilege statement is pandering to me until she does something with it. It's
Mm,
until she does something with it is pandering to me. Cause again, she feels the heat and she's trying to cool it down some going into the 2025 season.
mm-hmm.
You got white privilege. Don't talk about it. Use it for the benefit of the African Americans in the league. Use it to their benefit. Put them on platforms where they're getting your viewers and your marketing budget and dollars and viewership and stuff like that. Like put them on your platforms. You and Asia Wilson are both with Nike. How about y'all get together and do a
Get
commercial?
together.
See what I'm saying? Like, don't
See,
use your white privilege in a magazine and talk about it. Don't pander to the masses. Use it to the benefit of those you talking about you got it over. Show your leverage in a way that benefits people, not just so it could sound good for a Times magazine.
see. It's some funny stuff. I can't really put my finger on it right now, and I'm trying not to like. I don't want to feel like I'm being too hard, but it's some fun. It's some. I don't know. It's just something about that just don't sit well with me. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm not. But just sitting back, just watching her, some just don't sit with me. When I listen to a Paige Becker talk about advocating for black women,
Yeah,
it felt that's how she really felt. When I watch Kelsey Plum talk about it
right.
and other women talk about it, it's like it feels more like okay, we're all together. But it feels like to me it's something weird off, something off about this whole Caitlin Clark thing. It's just something off about it. I can't put my finger on it. I feel like her
Wow.
teammates. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna leave it alone. Cause
Look, I already know. I already know. I
I
already
know I'm
know.
not the only one that sees something. Certain stuff just don't look right to me.
Right.
You know, man, I could be tripping. I could be overthinking it. But some stuff just seems fake to me, bro. I don't know. Some stuff, bro. Cause it ain't no way, bro. Angel Reese been taking up for you all this time, bro. I ain't never heard Angel Reese speak bad against you. Never.
Never, never, never,
Never.
never,
I never heard Angel Reese say nothing bad about this girl. Your brother and stuff got all this stuff to say.
never,
Your
never.
boyfriend got something to say. How
Right.
do you really
Never.
feel? And then the last game, you remember the last game? She was on the bench talking shit.
Yeah.
I tried
Yeah.
to leave that alone, but I remember
Yeah.
she was on
Yeah.
the bench talking shit the last time they played. They were front running. They had a
Yeah.
full roster. I ain't reaching them with hurt. They were talking all type of grease stuff on that bench.
I just
I try to leave it alone though.
I just
But
I don't get the because what I'm okay. I look at Angel Reese's history and I'm trying to figure out. They say it's not racism, so I'm trying to figure out what in her history of basketball has she done to the masses. I'm trying to figure if you take out. I'm gonna take them at their word and say they said it's not about racism. I need them to strategically point out the moment in time when she said something that disrespected the masses for them not to like her. They can't they can't they can't strategically say it because the calling card is black versus white. They know that sell. They know it sells content. They know it's gonna get clickbaits. And what they trying to do is, let's be honest. We've held this basketball, this orange ball so long. They've been waiting 50 years. They've been waiting 50 years because they got Tom Brady, they got hockey. Of course,
yeah.
they got all the great white hopes in baseball and swimming. They've
Mm-hmm.
been waiting 50 years.
For
They've been
somebody
waiting
to
since Bob Cousy to get
yeah.
their sport back.
They they man, bro. I never seen nothing like it, Prince. I never seen nothing like it, bro. Yeah, they make it. They're not making it easy on. They didn't. I'm gonna tell you something. In reality, bro, I want all of them to come together and get beyond this, but if it feels fake to me. A lot of shit feels fake, bro. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
real with y'all,
yeah.
and I be trying to sit back and chill on it. A lot of shit feels
Hey, look,
fake.
this Mondays we do film room gossip over here. We get real. We get real over here on Mondays.
Yeah,
We get real.
we gotta be real though. Like ask yourself, bro. Get the women. Where's the women at? What do that really feel? Do it really feel 100% real? It feels like to me this is all for a purpose. To it's all the some. It's some behind this, Kim folk.
It
It's
is.
some
It is.
behind this.
It is. It
It's
is.
just the time. The more I think, I'm like, all of a sudden she's so open to this stuff.
It
All
is.
of a sudden,
It is.
and she's going into details about it. I'm like, huh? Never heard her talk like this before. So,
Show, what I'm wondering is, show, how much you think of it has to do with that Nike contract?
what you mean?
Again, we already know who the top athletes in Nike are.
Mm-hmm.
How much you think a lot of her statements got to do with that Nike contract? Because that's one thing I haven't heard people really talk about. They've talked about the free agency of it, but when you
I
think
never
about her
thought
off
about
the
that.
court money, a lot of it is tied to that Nike contract.
Why Nike
And
ain't
who
release her shoes yet?
and
Why
show
Nike,
who owns the Olympics?
who owned the Olympics?
Mm-hmm.
Nike.
I'm just putting it out there, show. I just
And why they ain't
ain't
why
nobody
they ain't release her
mentioned it yet.
shoes, Prince?
What?
Why how Paige Becker get a signature shoe for her?
Hey, cause who she? Hey, show. I'm just putting it out there, show. I'm
That's a
just
good
putting it out there, show. Again, people don't give Nike enough credit for how much influence they actually got on this world. Nike,
yeah.
even in the political realms, Nike is up there with Elon Musk. Like Nike is up there, and a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people don't realize it because they don't got a face. They just got the check, but that check is up there with Elon Musk.
That check. Mm-hmm. It's
That
kind of weird because a lot of people like what her sitting the shoe at. Seem like there's some stuff going on behind the scenes. Is she trying to see? Here the thing. See, now y'all got me thinking. Like, come on, bro. Now you got me. See, now you gonna pull me into a whole different. See,
Hey,
I
that's
was
what
trying to
these
stay
shows
up
for,
out there.
man. That's what these for.
See, now you got me thinking, now, bro. See, now, see, I don't see. Is it possible, bro? She doing all of this to get the black people on her side, and I try not to think like this, bro. She trying to get all the black people on our side.
Cause
And
who gonna really buy her sneakers?
hmm,
Who gonna
mm,
who gonna really
I mean,
who gonna really buy them? Who gonna line up in the stores? Let's be honest. Who gonna what teams gonna really be ordering her sneakers?
see, that's something y'all got to see.
Look, hey, show. I'm just putting it out there, show. I'm just putting it out there. It's probably not even factual, but I'm just putting it's and look, you heard it here first. I'm the first person to ever bring up
The Nike,
what if Nike got something to do with this?
Mm.
And I did some research.
I mean, you
And I
don't
did
think
some
of
research,
you
yo.
don't think of fans, but one thing you can't take away from it, it's more them than us. Her
It is.
fan base is they gonna buy her shoes for
They,
sure.
they will. They will. They will.
Um, I had to really, man, I'm gonna think about this, bro.
Hey, show. I did some research.
Go ahead.
The Time magazine did their first award in 2019, and guess who one of their first sponsors were?
Who that?
Nike.
I
LeBron
said it
was their
one more
first
time.
athlete. LeBron was their first athlete.
So hold on, say it one more time.
Nike was one of the first sponsors when Time magazine was shopping their contracts.
Right. So that's what people need to hear. That people need to hear that.
Look at everybody who's been part of Times Magazine's Athlete of the Year. Go do your research. Look at who sponsors. Look at who sponsors them. Go do your research, yo. Show before I speak. I gotta go cross my T's.
Right. Yeah,
Go look at who sponsors all of the Athletes of the Year for Times.
Something to this, bro. There's something to this. I'm telling you. There's something to this. This whole people saying, "Oh, she should never spoke on it. She can't win." But let's not all be gullible now. Some of us see. This is the thing. They want everybody else to be gullible like them. Nah, we ain't finna be gullible like that. Nah. No, sir.
You can't.
No,
You
sir.
can't. Look,
Everybody,
you
we
can't
ain't
tell me.
all.
You can't give me salt water and tell me.
Yeah. Don't spit on me. Tell me it's rain. Hold on now. Something to this. I've been trying to wait. I'm waiting it out. There's gonna come a time where she will be tested, and we're gonna have to see if she's gonna back it up.
I'm just
Now
thinking,
watch
Show. I've
this.
been
Now
around
watch
these
this.
basketball circles a long time, Show. When you think about shoes, the vision of a shoe being on your foot. Yes, Caitlin Clark fans is gonna buy them, but that doesn't sell. People posting your shoe on the internet, people wearing your shoe in the game sells.
That's 100% true.
Who gonna wear that shoe in the game?
That's true.
See, it's bigger than just her fans. Nike don't care about her fans. Nike don't. I need y'all to really understand something. Nike is one of the biggest conglomerates in the world. They ain't gung-ho just for Caitlin Clark fans. Nike is greedy, and you rich people stay rich by making more money, not by giving it away to the masses. If she can't bring both sides together, it's gonna be hard for that shoe to come out. It's all timing, show. It's all timing. It's all timing, show. And who's shoe coming out next year, show? Who's shoe coming out next year?
Reese?
No, Angel Wilson.
Angel Wilson shoe. Oh, I ain't know that. Yeah, the show live because I talked about it.
Show. I'm putting this together, show. I'm gonna do a stream on this.
So yeah, they sure did. So
if I disappear, show. If I disappear, you know what happened. I'm putting it together. I'm gonna do a show.
Everybody got a shoe but her right now.
Hey, I'm telling you. You could put a shoe out there as much as you want, but when it comes to basketball shoes, it gotta be seen on our feet to sell. It has to be seen. Because guess what? We're the athletic ones. We're the ones jumping high and running fast. We're the ones with the crossovers. They're like, oh, if they can do it with those shoes on, we can do it. I'm telling you how you gotta think. Nike don't care about her fans. Nike care about selling that shoe. Nike, Nike don't care about her fans. If they cared about her fans, she would have had a shoe coming out of college like Paige Beckers did. Nike cares about selling that shoe. And they need to be able to sell that shoe at the Olympics. They need to be able to sell that shoe at the FIBA that's coming up with the 17 and under. That's what they need to be able to sell that shoe at. So again, it's all timing. It's all timing. You gotta really start piecing it together, man. You really gotta start thinking about it. That's why for me, I don't care who she sat on the stage with. If it wasn't Asia Wilson and Angel Reese, it means nothing to me. Because I know that ain't gonna be scripted. I know it's gonna be heart to heart and it's gonna be an understanding. I know words speak, but actions gonna tell a story.
Speaks louder every time.
Actions gonna tell me the whole story. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got all this white privilege, if you got all this pull,
Nobody, and nobody. See, I just gauging how I see how people really feel though. Most of these women feel they feeling the same way though. Like, man, with all this stuff going on, you know, these people pushing you against they putting you against us. We're supposed to be a sisterhood,
right,
you know.
right.
Y'all don't speak out when it, you know, when all this stuff's going on. Not one time.
Right. I see somebody put Iverson in the chat. Remember, if you're not an NBA savant, you don't know, and this is why it makes sense, yo. Because what did Reebok do with Iverson? When the commissioner, when David Stern said, Iverson, you can't wear them baggy jeans and show your tattoos and do rags. You got to put a suit on. What did Reebok do? Pay his fine. Every walkthrough, they paid his fine because they knew his off the court image sold his shoe.
That's true.
Again, you got to these shoe companies don't care about who. They care about if their shoe can sell to the masses. They don't care about that. They don't care about Iverson in no suit. Reebok wanted Iverson in baggy clothes because that sold to the masses. Because at that time, that's what we were wearing. That was the era.
So what you saying is her and her team got together with Nike and they said, hey, use this Time magazine. So, you know, get them on your side, you know.
Hey, it's bigger than basketball. It's bigger than basketball. People just think Nike and think workout clothes. No, Nike is a big conglomerate. They own so much stuff behind the scenes. So many companies behind the scenes that we don't even know about. Nike ain't nothing but a bunch of shareholders put together.
Yep.
That's all Nike is. Nike ain't Elon Musk or something like Nike ain't Elon Musk with Tesla. Nike is a bunch of shareholders put together from other companies.
Hey, look at your boy. Hey, look at your boy in the chat.
Who?
You see him in the chat.
Talking about Alejandro?
Yeah.
Oh, Alejandro be trolling, man.
He said she got a shoe because she was crying. Never mind, they already got that. They already agreed on it and everything, right? He's saying she crying. That they already been working on that before Kevin Clark came.
They don't know how. Sure, that lets you know these dudes, man. They work at Walmarts and Burger Kings. Man, they don't know nothing about no business, man.
No, they really don't.
They don't know nothing about no business, man.
The media.
You know how many meetings Nike and Asia Wilson probably had before they even released all of that. Like you got to go through contractual stuff. Like they make those contracts 10 years down the line. Like you know how much conversations they didn't have behind the scenes before they made that public.
That was already in the works, though. I had read
already in the works.
Yeah, that was already.
That probably been in the work for 2 years.
Yeah, people just talking. You know, it fits their narrative that women are crying and women are jealous of her and all this other stuff. All these women, I'm gonna tell y'all something, little honcho. You know what it is? It's this simple. These women want their respect, bro.
That's it.
It's that simple.
That's it.
This has nothing about Caitlin Clark. Really, they want the same respect because they have worked hard to help make this league better. and the league is getting better. The numbers are going up. They want their respect. And when you get more eyes, you disrespecting them more and saying this person comes in, she's the one to make it all of this stuff. So what it is, and we've been working hard.
Right. Right.
Cheryl Swoop feel disrespected because of how
Right.
y'all speaking on these women, how y'all speak about her. She feels disrespected. If
That's
somebody
what they don't see.
Prince, anybody got pride in themselves and what they do. Imagine if Prince, if you've been on a team 5 years, 6 years, you done accomplished so much, and they got some other guy come on a team and they giving him all the credit. You tell me you wouldn't feel no kind of way?
Hell yeah. If I'm a freshman and we ain't been to the March Madness the last 2 years, and I come and we get to March Madness, then the next year we get back to March Madness and they forget what I did last year. Hell
I mean,
yeah.
you human. They want all these women to just shut their mouth and get on their knees and kiss the ground she walk on. Like, come on, bro. Come on,
Yeah.
bro. It's really, and then to listen to these I'm listening to some of these guys though, bro. They actually agreeing on this stuff. I'm like, huh? Are you serious? Bro, you know in the
Wow.
NBA that'll never happen.
Wow.
That
Just wow.
Prince. Do you think this will happen? Do you see? That's why I'm getting mad at people like Charles Barkley now. If Cooper Flag came in the league and they did the same thing with him, you think those basketball players won't feel no kind of way? They won't speak up.
Hey, he getting that 94 feet treatment.
Oh, he will get his ass
In the
exactly,
NBA, see, the
exactly.
WNBA letting her get away with it. In the NBA,
They really
he getting
is.
94 feet.
Oh hell yeah, it'll be worse if this happened in the NBA. This will be worse.
He
Man,
getting
them dudes ain't
94
finna
feet.
shut. Man,
Nah,
that's
nah.
not happening.
They'll try to go on with Charles Barkley them show is and the NBA players, they
And
try to
yeah,
go on the show. Now what that was, Draymond Green was gonna be up there. What that was? Nah,
right.
they ain't happening. Nah.
Hey, Lil Honcho, did you hear what Cheryl Swoop said? I never spoke against Cheryl Swoop. You know why? Cheryl Swoop has the right to speak on who she had the right to have her own opinion. She's one of the greatest players that ever touched a basketball. She got real picks with Mike, no made up
I
shit.
don't understand that show. That's what I
She
don't
said
understand.
Prince. She said Angel Reese game ain't gonna translate. Remember, ain't gonna translate game on day one. She ain't think that holler Angel Reese. Did I make
No,
one video about it? Nope.
no.
Same thing with the lady on ESPN. I literally made a video. I said when she said it's not a close race and all this stuff, I said that's cool because she's a Hall of Fame. I respect her opinion. I just don't agree. See, it's y'all that's thinking like women. Y'all the ones that thinking like women. Y'all the ones that's going crazy over this stuff. Not me. I'm not finna
Wow.
disrespect those OGs because they don't believe Reese is good like I do. If that's how they really feel. If any of them feel like Angel Reese not that good, I'm not gonna have a problem with it. You know why? Angel Reese gonna bust that. She gonna bust ass, kick ass. She gonna get that approved, just like she
Facts.
did Sherry Miller.
Facts.
You saw Sherry Miller change the whole. You saw that she changed her mind quick.
What's going on, bro, Claude? Facts.
Angel Reese, she has to earn her respect like everybody else had to.
I,
Shaquille
I,
O'Neal,
I don't see the tableau where Angel Reese get choke slammed to the ground to get her
no
initiation to the
tabloids or nothing.
WNBA. Like none of like, and that's what I'm saying. Like Caitlin Clark got some hip checks, and it was in the news cycle for 2 weeks.
Exactly. Angel Reese got choke slam. Said they not supposed to be nice to me. That's cool. I'm a rookie. I'm supposed to earn my stripes. That's why I thought that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's
Yo,
supposed to
I don't
be.
understand it. I don't understand
So
it.
that's my problem with y'all. Like y'all want us to lie. I'm not finna lie, y'all. You know I can sit here and lie and be fake with this shit. Y'all know this, bro. I can be fake just like everybody else.
Right, right, right.
Saying the same stuff. That'll be so easy. That ain't me though. Ain't nothing fake about me. That ain't my personality.
Facts, facts. I don't look. I don't get it. Like even the other day, Cheryl Swoops was on uh I forgot the name of the podcast, and they was talking about the Time magazine thing, and she was like, Asia Wilson should be in there too.
Yeah.
And people was like, look, she hating on Caitlin Clark, talking about Asia Wilson should have been. The dude literally asked. They were literally going through the list. They said 20 names before they say Asia Wilson, and that's
Come
the
on.
only name they picked out of that list. And said, look, she said Asia Wilson should win it over Caitlin Clark. And
That's
that's the
hate.
only part they play. See, they smart. They
How's that
smart because
hate?
guess what they know? They know the Caitlin Clark fans. They know their
Gonna eat it
average
up.
Caitlin Clark fans aren't actual basketball fans, so they're not gonna go back and watch the Gilbert Arena show and see
Exactly.
the entire thing. They're not gonna go watch that because they don't follow those channels and they know that. So they pander to the masses of her fans and do clickbait stuff. Like that was not even that topic. She just threw her in there. Like Asia Wilson could have had a chance to win it too because she was a 2-time champion and hadn't been on there yet. Like they say 20 names before they say Asia Wilson, and they had dudes out there like clipping just the Asia Wilson part and saying, "Look at her hating on Caitlin Clark again," saying Asia Wilson should have been Time Magazine Athlete of the Year when that wasn't even the conversation.
Caitlin Clark can knock people upside the head. She used to push people in college. All this stuff. Y'all said, she's a competitor. She's such competitor. Look at the passion. Look at her, God. You made such a beautiful young lady. She's so classy. She's so professional.
Man,
I just told you she got the ring. I got the ring, baby. Can't see me.
My thing is, she was a rookie. How
That's
many
it.
rookies come into any league, any professional league, even overseas, and shoot the third most free throws as a rookie? Like, and people was like, she getting beat up. God damn, how many free throws you wanted to shoot? God damn.
I'll just be confused, folk.
She don't go to the hole. So apparently all her fouls are coming from the perimeter. How many free throws you wanted to shoot? God damn.
See, and this the thing. Next year is gonna be interesting, right? See, they got the coach she wanted. She already got a good team. Now, I already know she probably gonna get 1,000 calls. They go away. So here's my thing. She don't win no championship, then what?
Hey.
What's next? Kat Engelberg hating on her?
Hey.
NBA hating on her?
Hey.
She's gonna have to win a championship at some point, right? At some point, we gotta get we don't have to, we can't talk about the narratives all the time. Let's talk about basketball. If she ain't playing no defense in the playoffs, they're gonna continue to go at her.
Facts.
You know this, I know this.
Again, show. If you don't, as a point guard, you come down court every time, you dribble. The only time you play off ball is when you're getting the ball back again. Who are you beating in the playoffs doing that?
Hey, Kim Fo, I never seen that style win. That style don't win no championship.
Like that style don't win championships.
Never have. Mm-mm.
Like you got 5 set of eyes on you.
I seen this before, Prince.
Dribble.
Prince, I seen this before.
I seen it with James Harden.
I seen this, yeah. And that's my guy. He on my team right now. Yeah. That can't win no championship like that, especially number one guy.
Nah.
Look, Prince. Hey, Prince. HD made me laugh so bad. Cause what he's saying is actually true. He said this. She's Steve Nash with a logo 3.
Nah, Steve Nash a better passer.
He is, but I get what he's trying to say though.
I get what he's saying.
I get what he's saying.
Yeah, I get what he's saying.
That's basically what it is. Yeah. And Steve Nash never won no championship because that style of play, and he don't play defense.
Yep. Yeah.
To me, she like to me, she's like Trae Young to me.
I actually think Trae Young a better passer.
You think? Damn.
I think he a better. I think her passing is so overrated. I like watch the games, and I'm like, her passes come from her shooting, not her playmaking ability. Like
You
I
know,
just watch
yeah,
the
yeah,
games.
yeah. If you
Like
okay, Prince, repeat that again so people can understand what you're saying. Because some people
Caitlin
might not
Clark's
understand.
assists come from her
Yeah.
shooting ability, not her playmaking ability. I get if you say Caitlin Clark is one of the best assist men in the league. Okay, great, because we're looking at the numbers. But when you start putting her into playmaking conversations, that's a whole different category. Her assists aren't playmaking assists. She's literally just dumping the ball to Boston at the elbow, and Boston is just shooting it. One time she got an assist, and Boston literally
Taking three
dribbled,
dribbles.
posted
Three
up,
dribbles.
faded away, and they gave her an assist. And the commentators like, look at that amazing assist by Caitlin Clark, knowing when to give it to Boston. How was that an assist?
That's what they do.
I'm gonna go. Matter of fact, I'm going to her highest scoring. This is what I'm gonna do. In chat, you're hearing here first. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm going break down her top 3 assist game from last year. I'm going to look at them, and I'm gonna see if them assists were really assists. We're gonna see. When we're gonna do it together. I'm going to pull up her last 3 games, her highest assist game from last year, and we're gonna see if that was really them assists.
You gotta do that.
Because they watered down. They're gonna get mad. Look, they're gonna be flagging the channel and everything. They're gonna be heated.
But I'm gonna be mad about that, bro.
Because we need to get to the bottom of this. Because I watch her play, and I'm like, her playmaking ability isn't what they're making it to be. She isn't. That's why I say Steve Nash is a better assist facilitator than she is. She's really not a facilitator. She really doesn't move the defense. She doesn't create easy shots.
It's predicated on her 3 ball.
Yeah, like go watch Kelsey's shots. Like they weren't some wide open flashy pass from Caitlin Clark. They were her running off of screens or one-on-one pull-ups over 2 defenders. Like she wasn't open like that. Kelsey Mitchell wasn't coming open. She wouldn't create no shots for her like that. Even Aaliyah Boston, there wasn't no open shots, no back doors. Like it wasn't none of that. Like I don't know what people. I don't know. They be gassing her. Like they be really gassing her, man. That would be. And so we started this soliloquy. I'm a Caitlin Clark fan because she's a point guard. We got a fraternity. I'm in a point guard fraternity.
Oh, you ain't no fan, Princess. You ain't saying what they saying, bro.
I just call it what it is. If we in the
film,
they want
room, you to say. Here's the
and
thing,
I'm breaking down her,
here's the thing,
I'm not
Prince.
putting her as a great facilitator.
Here's the thing, though, Prince. If you ain't saying the same media script that everybody else saying, you're not a fan, bro. Look at Lil Honcho.
Hey, Lee Honcho, you've been on my channel long enough. You know I'll put you on the spot. You better calm down before I do that breakdown today. You know I put you on the spot. You better calm down.
Oh, bro. Yeah, please break down Angel Reese game. Absolutely. That's easy money. And
that's easy
both
money.
ends too. Here's the thing though. That film gonna be longer than Caitlin Clark because we gonna break down the defense too. Facts. You can't break down no defense with Caitlin Clark. Her defense actually breaks down in real life because they gotta hide her on defense. That's all they do. Now break down Caitlin Clark because I done broke down Angel Reese defense.
I've never seen the show. How do you get so much accolades and you don't play defense?
That's how they play basketball now. You gotta care about stats, right?
I've seen people bash Dominique Wilkins, who put up better numbers than most NBA players today, but they bash him because they say he didn't play defense.
All right.
They say his points didn't mean nothing because on the other end, he didn't produce. So I'm confused how she gets put into another category when she does something a lot of high-profile athletes who scored a lot of points didn't do. And they don't get put in those same conversations. Like, they got to make it sense.
I be laughing, bro. I be laughing at the shit they be saying. It be funny to me. Like Lil Honcho, them boys be funny. They really think I be mad. They be mad. They be more mad than I am, bro. I be sitting there laughing at this stupid shit they be saying, bro. Bro, if you average 19 points, and then what's that little stat they be putting on? Oh, she generated the most points. She did.
Man.
Yeah. She generated the most points. But what about the points she gave up on defense, though?
Right. And again, I gotta go see if them assists really means. I gotta go check them assists. So them points gonna drop a little bit. I know they're gonna drop. Because if a player dribble and make a move, that ain't an assist no more.
Her style of play has that style has never won a championship. I mean, that's just the
Nah.
truth. Never in basketball, period. You know, they try to make it seem like she ain't had no teammates. And oh, she had a good team. Let's not do that. And it's they style of play got them that far. You know, that up and down style, running gun style, that got them there. She played great. It's just when she had to go against somebody that can actually play defense and can score, that's when she runs into a problem.
But
She
but
runs
they
into
but show
because
they showed me.
Jasmine Carlson was, bro. That was Caitlin Clark assignment.
Yeah.
Jasmine Carlson and what's the other one? Somebody else. I was watching that game last month. I said, look at this. They going at Caitlin Clark. Look at that.
Oh yeah. She be trying to run. It'd be so funny, show. I'm gonna actually do if one more Caitlin Clark fan hate on me, I'm gonna actually do a Caitlin Clark defensive breakdown and show them how horrible she is on defense. That's gonna be so funny. Like, she really be running from the ball. Like on defense, she'll run. She'll be have the man and run to the corner and guard somebody. That'd be so funny. Like that'd be so funny.
Hey, no, you gotta do that, bro.
No, she'll be running from assignments, like running. She'll be leaving people wide open.
Yeah, Leslie Moore. Thank you, bro. Leslie Moore. I could not think her name. Leslie Moore. Man, go look at Leslie Moore was cooking Caitlin Clark, bro. They were going at her, both of them. Prince, they were cooking her, bro. Leslie Moore, I'm counting the buckets. I'm counting the points. I'm like, damn. Leslie Moore cooking that girl,
man.
bro.
I'm gonna go look at that.
Hey, man, oh my god.
Hey, we got 60 people in here, man. Hit the subscribe button. I'm only 10 subscribers away from 500. Hit the subscribe button, man.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I do respect Bro God, because we know he's one of the biggest Caitlin Clark supporters. That boy would drink Caitlin Clark bad water, and he'll let the flow she walk on. So we already understand how he coming. He'll tell you he'll leave a Boston fan, but we already know what time it is, bro. Yeah. I see through them little talking points. He even said this, though. He said Caitlin Clark's statement about advocating for black women was 50% for her brand, and he believed the other 50 she means. Now, Kim Folk, you know you can't play the 50.
You can't.
We don't play the 50, bro. Either you 100% sincere or you're not. Yeah, we don't play the 50.
Nah.
So based off his comments, this whole thing is fugazi.
Yeah, you can't do that because now we feel like you're using us for the money.
Right.
Yeah. You know, like we got enough issues going on. We don't need another one of you coming over here for the money. Like we got enough going on. That's why I said her white privilege statement. Show me what that actually looks like for you, though. Like, don't just mention it, because to me, that's pandering. If you're not putting no actions behind it, it's just pandering.
Right.
That's just pandering to me, honestly. Like, where the ads at? Get you and Angel Reese in a commercial together. You and Angel Wilson are both with Nike. You trying to get a shoe, she got a shoe coming out. Paige Beckers is with Nike. She's the up and coming. Get in some commercials together. Get on stage. Have some panel talks. Start a podcast. Do something. Don't just write in the Times Magazine and pander to me. Do something.
Hey, salute to my boy Rasheen. He said, I don't believe nothing at all. Prince, he said, hey, Prince, why we haven't gotten a Caitlin Clark Angel Reese commercial yet? These are the two most popular players in the WNBA. We don't have a commercial.
Man.
Not one. Nobody. Magic Johnson. How many Magic Johnson Larry Bird commercials they had?
Man, 1,000 of them.
Thousands of them.
Every weekend.
Every weekend. Y'all got Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese opening night. Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese 5 times next year. And we better see it. We better, and I mean this, we better see a commercial. We need to see them sit down together. Like let's really put her to the test. Instead of just being gullible.
Right.
Oh, that's so nice. I believe her.
Right.
Stop it. Come on, bro. This 2024, I saw a lot of my people be gullible. And I'm gonna leave it like that. I mean, we
Hey, B
fall for everything.
B Will say Magic and Bird will both sign the Converse. B Will, Asia Wilson and Paige Beckers is on Nike, just like Caitlin Clark. I didn't just mention Angel Reese. I say Asia Wilson, Paige Beckers, Sabrina Nescu, like they're all on Nike too.
It don't have to be. It don't have to be a shoe. It don't have to be a shoe commercial.
Yeah, but it don't have to be a shoot. It could
It,
be a WNBA
it should
commercial
be a WNBA ad. We need a
for the first
WNBA ad.
game of the season. It could be them two shooting in the gym, playing one-on-one or something. Like it don't have to be nothing major with a shoe brand.
Right.
Like Magic Johnson and Larry Bird did the same thing. When go back and watch that I think it was that 85 season. Go back and watch. They did a beginning of the season commercial. It's on YouTube. Yeah. One-on-one. Both of them had a muscle shirt on. One-on-one, just balling. And the ball went out of bounds, and another Laker picked it up.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like the commercial said, rivalry continues.
Yeah.
Like, it don't got to be nothing major. Simple.
but see, that's a fact. And Rasheen, you know why they do that? Because they're trying to get her to say something controversial so they can talk about it. Angel Reese too smart for y'all people, bro. Y'all don't know that by now.
Notice she says the same thing every time they ask about Caitlin Clark. She says the
too
same
smart
thing.
for
Never
y'all.
switch it up.
I'm gonna tell you something though. This is what I do know. Angel Reese still trying to figure out why your brother and your boyfriend talking grease about you. Why that man had a whole lot to say, but when she saw at the All-Star game, he want to shake her hand. You saw Angel Reese get that man a look.
Right.
You remember that man with the All-Star game? She looked at that man.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Right.
She's still trying to figure out what's up with the fake shit, bro. You know, cause Angel Reese, she like, man, look, I congratulated you when you broke the scoring record. I congratulated you. Right. I said, man, this ain't nothing but just basketball. I mean, I'm just competitive, you know. I mean, I've been playing against each other for years. She's not racist. She's not this. She's a great person. All this other stuff. But yeah, she's getting the most hate. Y'all, why y'all hate Angel Reese so much?
They don't got. I honestly, I don't think it has anything to do with Angel Reese, the person. I think it has everything to do with the complexion of her skin. Like, I don't think it has, because I'm looking at the timeline of just Angel Reese's basketball career, and nothing she's done should affect them that much. Nothing she said should affect them that much. I've seen people say worse and don't get even 25% of the hate she gets.
Exactly.
Like, so I'm like, it's just all boils down to the complexion of her skin, and a lot of people are just afraid to call it what it is. It's the complexion of her skin. I'm because it makes literally no other sense other than that, because she's not in the tabloids for negative stuff. She ain't got no mug shots. She ain't got no background. It just doesn't make sense. Like, Angel Reese is literally, if you got a daughter and you want her to play basketball, Angel Reese is literally one of the players you should tell your daughter to watch. Literally. Like, literally. Her off the court brand, how she carries herself, how she's tried to stay away from negative light. She's never in all the social media gossip, how she tenacity and effort on the court. Like, if Angel Reese isn't in your top 5 of players that you want your daughter to watch, then you don't know basketball.
Her motor, like, it's so much stuff about her game I love, and to hear people say she's not gonna fly you out, that's the first thing to come to your mind.
Yeah, that's
Bro,
just
the last thing, and I know Angel Reese a beautiful girl. I know this. You know the last thing that come to my mind when it comes to Angel Reese was smashing? That's the last thing I think about. I don't even think about that. I don't be thinking about, what I do to Angel Reese. That's the last thing I'm thinking about.
because they got no comeback. Because a lot of them can't actually have basketball conversations. And again, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button.
Her game, the way she play, it's like very few players have this kind, give me that kind of like that excite me. Like, man, I love this player. I can't wait to see her again. She one of the few that actually does it for me. I'm a Kawhi Leonard. That's my other favorite player. Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Garnett, Kobe, you know, Tom Brady. You know they all got in common. Angel Reese, other than they winners, it's that competitive drive that
You
you
can't
know.
teach.
Yeah,
You can't teach. You can't.
it,
You
it's
can't.
like
You can't teach.
they really dogs though. They gonna tell you what they gonna do, and they gonna do it.
Sure, I got a question, and I'm about to trip you out. When have you ever seen Caitlin Clark play like I'm not about to lose?
Never.
I don't
I'm
think
not even.
nobody
I'm
has
not
ever
even.
brought that up before.
Info. I'm not. I'm not being. I promise. I'm not being a hater. I'm nothing like that. She's one of those players. She unplugs when her team is. You feel what I'm saying? When she feel like her team is not getting enough stops or they're not making shots, she completely unplugs and she give up. I've seen her do it many times. She don't ever keep. She don't play through the sit. She don't never just play through the sit. I rarely see her do it. She just keep playing, keep playing, keep playing. Cause that game against LSU, she completely gave up.
Right, right, right. And again, and again, like Lee Huncho said, when she put up 35 to 40. Lee Huncho, you ever played basketball before?
What
I
that
don't
mean?
like pulling out the basketball card, but I really want to ask you: have you ever played basketball before?
He said put up 40, 50. What he mean? What
When
that
I
mean?
was talking about like play like we ain't losing this game, like it's a difference. Like I'm not talking about the points.
I
I'm
was
talking
not
about
trash, bro.
I'm talking
Stop.
about if I'm one of the
Man.
players on the court with Caitlin Clark and I look in her eyes and we down 10, do I feel we gonna win this game? That's the question I'm talking about.
Nah, man.
I'm not talking about the points. I'm talking about galvanizing the troops, carrying the team to
She
the
ain't no
promised
leader.
land.
Nah, she ain't no leader. She saw that last year. She ain't
That's
no
what I'm
leader.
talking about.
Man, Caitlin Clark, man, they be losing. Caitlin Clark
Hey,
about to lose her damn mind, bro.
hey, Lee Hancho, don't you know Iowa is ranked with a new head coach and a new starting five?
Yeah, I don't. They not trash, bro. They in a trash conference though. The Big Ten. That's
Yeah,
probably one of the weakest conferences in college basketball.
right, right,
Man,
right.
she ain't playing no SEC. Come on, bro.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. She ain't playing. She ain't playing them. She ain't playing them like
She
that.
ain't going. She ain't playing with. Hey, I know this one.
She
Andrew
ain't
Reese
even
in the
playing the
Big
pack
Ten.
when the Pac-10 was them. She wasn't even playing them.
Yeah. When Angel Reese was in the big when she was in the Big Ten and Maryland, what was going on? Man, Maryland was smacking them girls. They
Winning
forgot about
conference
that.
championships.
Yeah. Man, Maryland was cooking them girls, man.
Man, crazy. I just don't understand. Like, and again, Lee Hancho, even Chris Strong in the chat. I appreciate y'all pulling up, keeping it cordial, not getting too out of hand because I would have got you out of here. So I appreciate y'all pulling up. Look, I don't mind Caitlin Clark fans on my channel because again, Caitlin Clark is in the point guard basketball fraternity, so she one of us. She's in the point guard fraternity. So I'm gonna always be a on court fan, just systematically a fan. So I got nothing against Caitlin Clark, but I'm gonna always call it what it is and speak the obvious. I'm gonna just call it what it is always and speak the obvious.
Nah, you like Angel Reese because how she look, bro. It ain't about a game. She ain't gonna fly you out, Prince. Hey, Prince, never mind. You just broke down a whole basketball game without talking about the looks. She ain't
Right,
gonna fly you out, bro.
right, right. Hey, look,
It's just
show. All I gotta do is tell them go to my community post. Have you seen my wife?
right, exactly.
Stop it.
They said, nah, you cheating on your girl. You glazing Angel Reese. Glazing. I can't stand they use that word glazing.
Yeah.
And first of all, she a girl, so I mean,
Yeah, that part right there is confusing to me, first of all. And then second of all, I don't like going back and forth with a man on looks, but half of them ain't even gonna turn their camera on. They ain't even gonna turn their camera on. So to me, it is what it is when it comes to them, man. It is what it is. But shout out to y'all in the chat, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all in the chat, man.
yeah, man, they love using that word glazing. Oh, you
Yeah,
glazing, you glazing,
man. And half of them
man.
ain't gonna turn their camera on.
Look here, bro. Look,
Showtime. One thing about me, I don't like arguing with people who won't show their face because now I'm
is that
arguing with a screen.
on with Avatar?
Yeah, I'm not about to argue with no avatar, man.
Then you saw a little weak comedian talking about her eyes look spaced. I'm like, bro, what are y'all looking at? But I can tell, bro. I can really tell, bro. Some of y'all do really be gay.
Yeah, gotta be,
It got to be.
gotta
Like,
be.
what are y'all? So hold on, you telling? So come on, bro. I ain't trying to be ugly or nothing, but so if Angel Reese look bad, I mean, how did Kaden Clark look? Do you? I'm just being
No
real,
comment.
bro. I mean, come on, bro. Like,
No comment.
these dudes really be just talking just to talk. And like, yeah, like we talking about, you know, I don't want to, I don't know, but Kim Kardashian looking girl or something. I don't know.
Hey, look. Hey, hey, they be acting a little suspect to me.
Now, it
They be,
sound weird, bro.
they be acting a
Like,
little look. They be acting a little suspect to me, man. I don't know. I don't know.
that dude
That's
gonna
why I
talk
feel.
about, that dude
That's
gonna
why I can't be
talk
in them
about something.
conversations.
Man, Kaden, only reason why people like Angel Reese, no, I'm just talking about when a dude told me. Only reason why dude gonna say, only reason why people like Angel Reese ain't got nothing to do with basketball because of Instagram, how she look. It just be so like just listen to people talk, bro. I sit back and laugh, bro.
Because
It's just
they gotta
stupid.
say that. Show they resort. You already know how it is. When it comes to us, they resort to personal attacks when they can't beat us on the front issues. They always resort to personal attacks. When we start talking about we need better systems in the hood, first thing they bring up, what they bring up, drug dealing and violence. Like
Yeah.
they start doing personal attacks when they can't actually address the issues. And they don't want to address the issues with Andrew Reese, so they're gonna always bring up personal attacks. That's why it'd be funny to me. Because if you look at the off court, they can't bring up off court between Caitlin Clark and Andrew Reese. Know why? Because Andrew Reese is winning that battle. So they can't bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
They can't
Yeah, you
off the
talking
court, Andrew Reese makes more money. Google it.
mm-hmm.
She got more brand deals. Google it. She got more
Yep.
commercials. Google it. She got more endorsements. Google it. So they can't more followers. Google it. Like so they because I'm wondering if Caitlin Clark got all these subscribers and all of this, and she bringing so much money to the WNBA, where they at on her platforms?
And
Why they not
basketball.
on her platforms that she's so interesting? If she's so interesting, why they not on her platforms? I'm confused. It ain't adding up.
I don't think. Well, see, here's the thing, Prince. I don't think a lot of these guys that they're around right now, they're not going to be around 5 years from now.
Nah,
I don't think
nah,
so.
nah.
I think a lot of her fans. She got fans that really like her for the basketball. She do. That's for sure. But it's a lot of fans. It's a whole group of people that they don't really care about. They not locked in on the basketball part where they want to get to know what kind of player she is, what kind of person she is, where does she come from, none of that. I know more about Caitlin Clark than I guarantee 90% of her fans do. I know more about it because I research people, where they come from, what high school they grow, because I be fascinated by that type of stuff. I always been like that since I was young. I want to see what kind of high school, what's your journey, when you start playing basketball, how tall they was in middle school, high school, and all that. See, I know about all that. See, just like they don't know Angel Reese used to play point guard.
They don't know none of that. They don't know
They
none of
don't
that.
know that. They don't know
They
she used to
only know
dunk
the
the ball.
LSU Angel Reese.
They don't. That's the thing.
They only
They
know that.
don't know it.
Yeah, yeah, and not even the full LSU. They only know from the moment she played Caitlin Clark. They can't tell you nothing she done that season. Nothing she done that season. They only know the championship game and from the championship game on. They don't know nothing she did before that game.
All I know is this. Hey, Leandro, Angel Reese was second in jersey sales with no machine behind her. She ain't had ESPN behind her. Second most jerseys.
Right.
Had the second most jerseys
So
sold though.
when you got Nike, so again, if you been in these sports streets and you got connections inside of places, you already know Nike buying half of them jerseys anyway. Let's be honest. Nike buying half of them jerseys is already in the contract that they got to buy the percentage of your jerseys every year. Like, so for me, the whole who sold the most jersey things is a little overrated sometimes. So,
Hey, look, Honcho, you ain't breaking no news, Honcho. How many times I told you? I tried to give y'all. I tried to give show love to the girl. I try to show love because I ain't want to do the conquer divide stuff. I try to get away from that. Y'all brought it to that when y'all start um getting personal with me. I said, fuck the Indiana Fever and y'all. Yeah, I don't have to cover y'all then. Y'all made it about that. I don't need hey Kimfo, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't need to cover Kaden Clark. I don't have to. That's the trick.
same,
The mother dudes have to. I don't have to cover her.
same,
I can
same.
talk about Angel Reese and Chicago and everybody else all day, every day with no problem. I promise you I don't have to.
I got you, Uncle J. I got you one day.
And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Until I see Caitlin Clark stand on that black privilege, that what she said,
That white privilege.
yeah, stand on everything she said. And listen to me carefully, everybody in here. So y'all know where I'm standing at with this. Until I see them, because until we get until we get a better understanding of what's really going on, I still ain't coming to any other Fever game unless they play certain teams. Unless they play Plays Becker, Angel Reese, Vegas. I ain't coming no Kaden Clark games. Nope. I ain't gonna do no Kaden Clark videos either. She can score 55 points, 17 assists, and 50 rebounds. I ain't doing no Kaden Clark videos.
Because
Until we
again,
get an understanding, until she showed me that what she really about, I ain't doing none. None.
and I could do Caitlin Clark.
Absolutely.
I could do show. You already know I could do Caitlin Clark breakdown show. I just
No,
don't
no,
do
I'm
them.
talking about. No, I'm doing it for them since they want to
Yeah.
come at me. See, they ain't come at you like they came at me. They came at me heavy Chevy. That was, and they was. See, I try to show them love at first. I try to be respectful, you know. Like, yeah, it's respect. I ain't got nothing against y'all. They start coming on me trying to disrespect me because I like Angel Reese. You done lost your damn mind.
Yeah, they wildin'.
You done lost your damn mind, bro.
They wildin'.
So Leandro, your only chance. You better hope Kayla Clark stand on business. Now I'm gonna tell you what's gonna take. And now if they come together, if Angel Reese and now I'm gonna tell you all this now. If Angel Reese and if Angel Reese and Kayla Clark come together and they sit down at a press conference or something and they all agree that everything behind us, we gonna move forward, then I'll change my mind. I'll change my mind. But till then, as long as this stuff still divided, y'all still running y'all got doggone mouth. Nope. Nope.
I don't,
I ain't
I don't
doing
get it,
nothing.
man.
I ain't doing none of that.
I don't get it,
I'll
man.
go to them other bootlickers. They gonna praise. They gonna talk about what color socks she got on,
Yeah,
everything.
all of that, all of that. Very weird. They weird to me, man. They weird to me. Like, the reason I don't really give them that much time show because I be listening to how they talk, And that's how I know, like, they be having thousands of subscribers. And as somebody who played basketball, I go listen to their channels, and I don't hear nothing that makes sense about basketball.
They never do.
So I'm like, these people are following y'all because they want to hear the drama. They're not
Drama.
following you
That's all it is.
because you know
Prince.
basketball.
That's it. It's nothing but drama. The black women hating on Caitlin Clark. The women in WNBA are so jealous of her. The women in the WNBA are mad because she's the face of the league. The same stuff. It's never about basketball. You sit down and have a real basketball conversation. These boys gonna switch it to the tennis record. They gonna switch the jersey sales. Who's more popular? It's always been like that.
Like, I don't understand that. That's very weird to me because I go listen. I be trying to listen to him, yeah, but it's like it's nothing basketball. I end up turning it off. I'm like,
You
okay,
better than me. I don't listen to them, dude. They be trying to get me. It be folks that be sending me. I don't listen to. I don't feed my brain with that stuff, man. I can't do it, bro. Some of this stuff they be saying, "Hey, show, can you react to this video?" Nah, I'm good, bro. Certain people just don't even deserve my opinion. I don't even
right,
want to talk about them, dude.
right.
Cause they don't even. Cause they you know what I want them dudes to do. If they want to. If y'all want me to talk about them so bad, they need to pull up on the 1 hour shows. We can get it cracking. Pull up on Prince show, my show, HD show, no matter.
Yep.
We can really get it cracking. And y'all gonna find out a lot of your content creators gonna get cooked. They can't they can't mess
Oh
with us, bro.
man, that'll be too
They
easy.
can't mess with us, bro. They can't mess with this side of YouTube, bro.
That'll be too easy.
Nah, they couldn't do that, bro. They don't have the balls to come this side of YouTube. It'll be easy work.
That'll be too easy.
Nah, man. They
I'm,
and this is the
I'm just
thing.
confused. I'm just confused, man. I'm just confused.
I ain't even got to talk about the fact she don't play D. I'm just gonna talk about the fact of who really been winning. Who really been winning since high school? Who won the games that matter? They use that 2024 game as a revenge. Angel Reese was actually busting their ass. If you remember that the last year, the game LSU lost. Angel Reese and them were busting. Angel Reese was busting their ass though out the gate. Soon
Right.
as she hurt her ankle, the whole game changed.
I'm
The
just
whole game
confused, man.
changed right then. LSU was winning. They was up. Angel Reese was getting steals. She was cooking their ass. Soon as she hurt her ankle, and then she went out there. She came out the game. The whole shit broke down.
Crazy, man. Crazy. Crazy. I'm having a hard time, like, just understanding, like, cause I can't this is what I can't wrap my head around. Y'all bash Angel Reese so much, yet she's overachieved in her rookie year. Like, I can't wrap my head around it because y'all was making streams, getting thousands of views, saying she wouldn't adjust to the WNBA, and that was only college. And Caitlin Clark is going to be the Hall of Famer, and Angel Reese going to be in the league 2 years, rotation play off the bench because she can't
Yeah,
shoot, she's
only
slow.
fans saw.
Like,
Yeah,
so I'm confused, like how y'all they can just switch the narrative.
man, I'm so lost their mind, bro. Hey, look, and you know these folks be listening to our videos. Though I told her, I said, look, this the worst version of Angel Reese you gonna see. You heard what she said. She heard she said on Twitter, y'all doing a little talking now. This the worst version y'all gonna see of me.
Right,
Just keep
right.
that in mind now. It's the worst version. The worst. Hey, I made a tweet and Twitter went nuts when I said it. I said she got the highest upside in the draft. Oh my God, I'm for.
Oh
Well, when
man,
I
but
say that, I'm literally. I mean, from a basketball fan perspective. Look at her game. She showed a lot of flashes of other skills this past year.
yeah,
She showed some flashes. The jump, the three ball, the midi. You know, if you watched in LSU, you saw her get the rebound, bring the ball up the court.
facts.
she was
Facts.
pushing that thing and transitioning. And you talking about somebody can look, they keep talking about passing. She can actually pass the ball. Man, I used to love when she used to get the rebound LSU and push the ball in transition and make a play. Go pull up man. I want you to break that down, Prince. You get a chance, really break that shit down, bro.
I was
Man,
going. What I was doing was I was waiting on Chicago Sky to finalize their roster, and I was going to do like a series on each player on the roster. I was going to break down their game, so I was waiting till they
yeah,
finalized
yeah.
the roster.
See, I want to see. Look, I want to, bro. I want you to. I've been tell you. I want this. Is what I want you to do. Break down the Angel Reese. Her playmaking. Her. So we don't talk about her playmaking enough. And I thought I did a video. Did I not do a video on it?
Uh,
I don't
if you
think I
did, I
did. I
didn't see it.
was
If
supposed
you
to.
did, I didn't see it.
I was supposed to make a video about that. I got film. I can send it to you, bro. I'm gonna send it to you. I got videos that I ain't. I forgot to do the video. I was supposed to been do it. I was supposed to been did it like 3 months ago, and I never got to it. It's on it. She can literally get the rebound, bring it up the court, and make a play. I've seen her do it so many times, and she ain't show enough. She ain't show a lot of that in her first year. But man, I'm telling y'all, when once she get as strong as the other women in the league, ain't nothing they gonna be able to do with her. Ain't nothing. Ain't none of y'all they gonna be able to do with her. They ain't gonna be able to push her around. Oh no, that's over with.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Once again, all Angel Reese has to do is create muscle memory from that elbow, knock down that
Mm-hmm.
shot 4 times a game. Angel Reese will be a 20-point a game scorer if she could just hit 2 to 3 of them a
Easily.
game. 2 or 3 of them a game. Because she gonna get her workhorse points. She gonna get her offensive rebounds, her putbacks. She gonna get her fast break layups. Like she gonna get those automatically.
Yeah,
So I'm already counting her at least 10 points. So she and then she gonna get 4 to 5 free throws a game. So
yeah,
that's
yeah,
15 points right there. If she hits that down, Angel Reese is a 20 and 10 score.
because she ain't gonna need to score that many points. You got Cadosa. She
Yeah.
got Cadosa. She got Kennedy Carter. So in the WNBA, guys, you got women out there. They not averaging 32 points a game. What Asia Wilson just did wasn't really normal. The year before that, the leading score was like 23, 24 points a game. What I like about the WNBA is it's more of a team game.
Right.
That's what I do like about it. It's more team friendly. You know, point guards and what Caitlin Clark just did. It was kind of easy for her to do, and I'm not taking away from. She did it right. She got the record, but it's a lot easier because players wasn't playing for. They wasn't for like they wasn't doing all the force assist shit back in the day.
Yeah.
Like Sue Bird, she wasn't playing like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Sue
see what I'm
Bird is a
saying?
traditional point guard.
Right. If you go
Traditional
back and
point
look
guard.
at Sue Bird, how she played, she ain't had a ball in her hands like that the whole game. Nah, they wasn't playing for stats like that. Now the bigs have always been the main factor in the league, the bigs. So when Angel Reese broke them records, I mean that was impressive. She was able to break that record. And them records, that's not easy to do. The players in
Oh
front of
no.
her, the bigs in front of her, they ain't come close to doing that.
No. No. No.
She has a
Again, you
motor
gotta
out of this world.
again, she was a again, this is what people don't be realizing. When you look at a rookie, it's the reason they get those big contracts out of their rookie deal. Because the league and the GMs and the owners, whoever team they own, the agent, they're in that negotiation room and they're like, hey, in 5 years, she ain't gonna be playing against Asia Wilson. She ain't gonna be playing against Brittany Griner. She ain't gonna be playing against Stewie. She gonna be number one.
Right.
That's what people
Exactly.
keep forgetting. She only
She
gonna
gonna be like,
continue to
yeah.
get better. And what y'all seen at LSU gonna rear his head. Because guess
Oh,
what?
man.
Them same players she was dominating, they gonna be in the league with her. She ain't gonna be matched up with Asia Wilson them for too much longer.
Man, she finna get ready. Hey, Prince, I'm telling you, watch. You gonna see, boss. She finna get ready. Hey, man, look, they gonna have they better hope she stay 165 pounds, 170, whatever. Cause that game right there, what was one that game? It was one of them games against Vegas. You saw she was wearing down Aja Wilson.
That was the last game.
Yeah, man, she was wearing her out. Yeah, she wore out.
Small fish
Man,
to a
ain't
fry, man.
her energy, bro. It's hard to play against players like that. It's
Yeah,
always everywhere,
yeah,
going every loose ball, always in attack mode, being aggressive. You got to use so much energy to to stick with them.
yeah. Lakeisha says, Zoe and Showtime. I was scared when I saw that weight Angel was doing. Is that good on that ride in her leg? Give me your opinion. So if her trainer is good and she's doing plyometrics, she's doing resistant bands workouts, that's really where your muscles lock up at. If she's got some kind of like extracurricular as far as like Zumba or yoga or Pilates, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. Because it wasn't like a career-ending injury where she just kind of like turned it around and made it
No,
to the league. It was really a a more of a microscopic surgery versus a muscle removal surgery. They just needed to put it there for balance. So it was more of a microscopic. So like probably in a couple of years, as she get older, she'll probably have to get a scope done. So if you ever see Angel Reese get a scope in like the next 3 years, it is nothing. It's normal. When I ripped my ACL my junior year in high school, my second year in college, I had to get a scope. So it's just when bacteria builds up. Like you see Kawhi Leonard will get it sometimes, or even Paul
right.
George, or even LeBron had it one time where they're just
Mm-hmm.
kind of scoping your knee. I think AD even had it. Like those are like that's not even a surgery. They're just going in and cleaning out bacteria. So like
Nah,
you'll probably
she
see
did
that,
with a
but
professional. They got David Alexander. He used to train LeBron.
yeah. I know, yeah. So
Yeah,
she's
so
definitely on
nah.
that plyometrics.
And that by the way, I'm not trying to count on pockets, but that look at the trainer she working with. So when people talking about she can't afford stuff, that's
Oh
come on.
nah.
That
Yeah,
that's all I need to know. That trainer she working with. Oh no, that ain't cheap. I'm just leave it like that. She working with some professionals
Stop
now.
pocket watching. Stop pocket watching.
Right. They had pocket watch talking about she can't afford. Man, you out your mind. Come on,
Yeah,
bro. Nah,
stop
but
pocket.
I like her approach to this all season though. I think she's sitting there, she's seeing what people talking about. She's a competitor. She like, okay, so y'all don't think I can get no better? Okay.
Yeah.
And we lock in. Now, of course, this is all about personal goals for herself. But also, she not finna let y'all keep playing with her name like this.
Yeah. Hey, Chris. D Wade didn't have the Angel Reese type of injury. D Wade had erosions of his MCL. Like you need that to literally run. Like your ACL, I can put fake tissue around it, put it together back with your kneecap, and you'll be all right. Dwayne Wade had MCL erosion. It wasn't like a torn. He had erosion of his MCL.
Yeah.
That ain't the same injury. I'm surprised he played that long, but that's why it always looked like he was on one leg.
Yep.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah, it's different. It's different. Like Chris, it's different. Like leg injuries you can get that you could kind of bounce back from, and depending on what tissues got tore, what the erosion looks like. Because again, like Clay Thompson, his ACL injury wasn't what happened the second time. It was more of like trying to do extra on that same leg where you kind of like the pressure kind of like goes down your leg a little bit and creates other eruptions. Like his second one had to do with his fibula. So, but she's been playing with that ride. What show like 3 years now?
Um,
Because what she
she
had
been
that
playing with it
21?
since
Was it 20 or
yeah.
21?
Yeah, it's like 21.
21. Yeah. So she She's done enough up and downs. She's done enough weight exercises over the last
Nah, she
3 years.
straight.
Yeah,
Nah, she's straight.
yeah, she's
She
straight.
gets she gets in the she. I mean, if that was some kind of issue, I mean, she would never got past the the medical clear for
Yeah,
the
yeah,
W.
yeah, yeah,
You know?
yeah, yeah.
Nah, I mean, she fine, man. Look, I'm just happy. Look, when I saw the video, I said, "Oh yeah, nah, she getting serious now." Well, she been serious. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying, like, man, I saw her in the weight room. I had a smile on my face. I'm like, damn. That I feel like that's one of the things that's slowing her down. The fact that she didn't have the she wasn't strong enough, bro,
Yeah,
to
throughout
bang
the
from there.
season, because
Yeah,
you gotta have
she was out
lower,
of
you gotta
shape
have
too.
lower extremities.
She wasn't in the best shape, and she
Yeah,
acknowledged that. And I knew I wasn't tripping. If you saw it in the second half, I didn't feel like she was in the best shape. But again, she wasn't prepared either, though, because I mean they go from March Madness to draft and get right back to get to the season. They don't have a summer league
right.
for the WNBA, and I think that sucked though. I think that sucked. I think they should do better at helping the rookies prepare. At some
Because
point, they need
the
to address
the
that.
reason that is because they don't want to compete with the WNBA.
The NBA,
I mean the NBA. The
NBA,
WNBA
right,
don't want to compete with the NBA. That's why they do the time like that. Because they're like nothing going on during the summertime.
right.
So they feel like it's their time. Yeah.
Yeah. So nah, it's you gonna see a lot of
Eh, Yeah, Uncle J.E., we're gonna be talking trash, man. We're gonna be talking trash, Uncle J.E. She did amazing for all her adversities. Oh yeah, again. Oh yeah,
Hey,
again.
you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, like I was saying though, nah, you gonna see her go to a whole nother level. Um, Next, as soon as once her body, once she fit into her frame, too, you gotta understand she young. She ain't really fit into a frame yet. She's not a full grown woman yet. She young. I mean, you gotta think about that too. And off the experience, then she got the experience too under her belt.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And look, one thing I'm gonna say this. One thing, because we talk about this with LeBron a lot too. One thing that WNBA fans, I mean WNBA players, are doing wrong is being buddy buddy with Angel Reese because she a dog and she about to take advantage of that.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
That's you can't when you playing against dogs, you can't be buddy buddy with them because they ain't gonna be buddy buddy with you. They about to give you that
Nah,
work.
man, she was going that Derrick and Hamby. You know, Hamby cool with her. Man, she locked Hamby up,
They about to
put
give
her in
you that
straight jail.
work.
Nah, man, she gonna be tough, y'all. I'm looking forward to I'm about to give me some rest. Man, I had about 2 hours at the gym. I had to come out. Hey, when you doing a breakdown, bro?
Which one?
What's the next thing we doing? We working on the draft.
Uh, tomorrow I got my I'm doing my Chicago Sky draft report. So I'm doing my breakdown tomorrow of the number 3 pick. I've already did 4. I'm doing the fifth number 3 pick, and then I'm gonna move over to the um the number 10 pick of what we could do with that one.
Hey,
So I'm
what
doing my
time?
series. I go on at 4:30 every day. So I try to do
Okay, I'm gonna be
4:30.
back up. I'm gonna come back
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I try to do
Sit here and
4:30.
listen
Yeah.
to it. Cause I'm interested to see how where we how this roster gonna look, man.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
trying not to get too overexcited. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna get too overexcited until we figure out Kennedy Carter's situation. And I know they're not. Come on, I know they're not that stupid, right?
They can't be
So
that stupid.
I'm just. That's the part of that I'm nervous about the most. I'm nervous about that the most. Like the Kennedy Carter part.
They
I just
can't be
don't
that stupid,
see
man.
how they can replace her. Joy Lord is not. She ain't the answer to me over Kennedy Carter. Come on, bro. Let's not do that. So I mean, hopefully they figure that out, bro. But salute to everybody in here. I'm finna drop a video. I got a video coming
Man,
up. News.
look, bet, man, bet. Hey, I'm gonna connect with you behind the scenes. I've
Yeah,
been
yeah,
wanting to
yeah.
do
Hit
stuff.
me
I'm
up
about to connect with you behind. I've been wanting to do a show each week. I'm about to connect with you behind the scenes, see what we can do.
for sure. All right,
Yeah, we about to run it up, man. We about to run it up because somebody
let's
else
go.
asked me to do it, but I'm one of those dudes, man. I like to be like loyal beyond concept because like you, KSAP, HD, y'all was the first three like big
Yeah,
channels that actually put me on. So I like to
yeah.
be somebody else hit me up that do like NBA content. They wanted me to switch over to like NBA stuff because they like my breakdown. But I'm gonna hit you up behind the scenes and see what we create first, man, before I go
All
over
right,
there.
my dog. That'll do. Hey, that's what I want to hear. All right.
Yeah. I sure I'm gonna get in this algorithm one day and it's gonna be a wrap once I get in that
Now
algorithm.
you got. Hey, keep going, bro. You cooking. You
Facts,
cooking, bro.
facts,
Yeah,
facts.
yeah. They hit me up.
All right, man, I'm gonna hit you up.
Uh,
I appreciate y'all. Let me get to some of these comments before we get out of here. Again, these are unscripted. My Monday talk shows are unscripted. It's just film room gossip on what's going on around the league from the weekend or from the last time I did a podcast. That's why I always drop y'all questions in the chat so I can get to them. If I didn't answer a question today that y'all really want to get my opinion on, um, make sure you bring it back next Monday. Again, every Monday, same time, 4:30 Central Standard Time. I'm in Houston, Lisa. Yes, Central Standard Time. That's yeah, Lisa. That's the Central. That's the initials. Again, appreciate y'all as always. Let me get to some of these chats before we head out, man. I gotta show my chat warriors love, man. Let me get to some of these, man. Oh yeah, no problem, Duvall. Brass and Lakeisha should have a wrench now. So I like to reward those that's always pulling up, that's always in the chat. When I'm gonna do the CC breakdown, I haven't figured that out yet. I'm gonna look at my schedule. I got look again. I don't do like the reason all my stuff is like structured because I don't do like that's why I wanted to give y'all like a Monday kind of like freelance episode because those who've been on my channel know like I don't really do like a lot of freelancing. I don't do a lot of like actual like 10-minute videos or anything. I don't drop videos. I do live streams because I break games now. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to fit that in and when it makes sense because I want to make sure it makes sense to when I do the breakdown so it can kind of fit because I'm very structured with how I drop my videos and I want to make sure that it kind of like fits. But I'm gonna definitely do a CC breakdown on her defense and her passing, and we gonna get to it. It's already on my radar, man, and we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it again. Yeah, Lisa, I appreciate that. It makes my videos easy for people to kind of like find and know my channel about. I don't want my channel to be like all over the place where it's hard to really pin down what I do. Because again, I'm more of a structured film breakdown kind of channel. I don't really do a lot of like the little freelance stuff where I just pull up. So I really wanted to start doing my pull-ups on Mondays just so I could get with my subscribers on questions that they ask that I probably can't get to because I'm doing series right now. So again, appreciate it as always, man. Let's see who's in the chat today. B Will, Uncle J.E., Lakeisha Green, Brass. Shout out Chris Strong, man. Even though he a Caitlin Clark fan, he kept it cordial, man. He kept it cordial, man. So shout out to Chris Strong for keeping it cordial. Even you, Lee Honcho, you be over here. So I don't really be tripping if again, my chat already know day and time, and I nobody who's just taking up for Caitlin Clark. Because again, I I welcome all fans over here. So it's really just about being respectful. If you going off the rails, my wrench is gonna get you out of here. But if you keeping it cordial and just taking up for Caitlin Clark, I ain't got no problem with that. I mean, none of my subscribers or wrench holders should have a problem with that either. Because again, this is basketball talk, basketball circles. If you keeping it cordial, hey, you good over here, man. You good over here. Yeah, look, that's why I don't got no problem with no Caitlin Clark fans who just keep it respectful. They're the ones who get out of hand, who start throwing the racist comments and doing all the name drops and talking out of line. It's those. Again, we all gonna take up for who we like at the end of the day. So yeah, like Duvall said, just keep it respectful. And Caitlin Clark fans, you listening, you welcome over here. Just keep it respectful. Cause I love really getting y'all opinion, because a lot of these YouTubers who do Caitlin Clark content, they don't really talk basketball. They just talk drama and talk about everybody else but her game. Like go really watch their videos. They don't even talk about her. She could just had an amazing game. They'll talk about somebody else to highlight her game. They'll be like, Caitlin Clark scored 50, but Angel Reese shot 26%. And look at all the shots. Look at how they brag on her. I'd be like, God damn, I thought it was a podcast about Caitlin Clark 50-point game. Like they just put that in the thumbnail so people could come watch. But the whole time they're not even talking about Caitlin Clark. So I'd be confused at their channels. They say they Caitlin Clark channels, but she's just in the thumbnail and on the title. Though if you watch the video, they talk about her at least 5 minutes of a 2-hour video. I'm like, I thought it was a Caitlin Clark video. So again, hey, Lee Honcho, that's what I'm saying. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I know what I be watching, and you're a Caitlin Clark fan, so you already know. Like, I be going to the video, and I'm like, I thought you was gonna talk about Caitlin Clark 50-point game, how she got him. I thought you were gonna talk about a couple pin down plays. I thought you were gonna talk about how she went off in the second quarter. They just bring her name up and say, well, this person they said was better than her. They breaking down their game. I'm like, I didn't come here to watch you break down their game. I came to hear what you got to say about Caitlin Clark. They just, again, a lot of these YouTubers, they're just using her name. And a lot of these fans who follow them don't even realize it, because they're not real basketball. That's why I say they're not real basketball fans. Is because if they were real basketball fans, they wouldn't be following their pages, because they literally don't talk about basketball. They just talk about gossip. They don't break nothing down. They don't make stats make sense. You can't tell them make Caitlin Clark's 35 points make sense. They can't, because they don't know basketball. They really don't know basketball. They talk about stuff you can literally Google. Like, that's not knowing basketball to me. If you say something that I can literally Google, that's not talking basketball to me. That's just you spreading misinformation. Like that's why I be on them, man. That's why I be on them. They look. I gotta keep it cordial, man. They don't talk basketball to me. You know, that's why we don't really take them serious. We don't really take them serious. But shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out Lee Honcho. Yeah. Shout out Lee Honcho, man. Hey, Lee Honcho, I'm gonna do the Caitlin Clark just for you, man. I'm gonna do the Caitlin Clark just for you. Just for you. Yeah, Duvall, I agree. Yeah, that's what they do. And I get it. I get it. I've been around these circles a long time. I know how it goes. That's why I'm not mad at the content they make. I'm not mad at Caitlin Clark's fan base. I'm not mad because, again, she's in the point guard fraternity like me. So I'm not mad at nothing. I want them to keep that same energy. That's all. And keep the main thing the main thing. Keep the main thing the main thing. A lot of their pages are clickbait. They got Caitlin Clark in the header. They got Caitlin Clark in the description. They got her as a hashtag, but they only mention her 4 times in a 2-hour video. So I'd be like, I click off. I'd be like, man, you ain't talking about what this thumbnail said. It's clickbait. I should start flagging them. That's what I should start doing. I should start flagging them. Yeah. That's gonna always be 2 sides to every coin. That's gonna always be 2 sides to every coin. That's why I don't judge fans. I just know what I do. I just call them for what I see them. I don't judge fans. I don't judge fans, but shout out to y'all for pulling up. Hey, if you're not a subscriber, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm only like 11 away or whatever like that, 11 to 12. I don't know what it is, 11, 12, 10. I ain't checked yet. From 500 subscribers. Get the boy to 500 subscribers. Again, I'm almost at my 3-hour mark. I'm at 240. Appreciate y'all. Again, if there's a question I didn't answer that y'all had today, bring it next time. What's going on, Craig? You're a little late, man. You're a little late, man. Craig said, did you get a chance to check out Ashley Owusa? No, I haven't checked her out. I'm gonna put her on my list. Who she plays for, Craig? Owusa. Owusu. Who she plays for, Craig? So I can look her up. Let me see if there's any ones up here I can answer real quick. Yeah, Craig, I'm with you, Craig. I'm with you, Craig. Let me see. Yeah. Hey, B Will, they don't know. I'll be serious as a heart attack. They think I just be joking. So I'm trying to do, Deval, I'm trying to create a consistent uh weekly thing. So outside of like live streaming, like live games, other than that, I'm trying to create like a weekly system. So on Mondays is gonna be my moving forward, and I'm gonna create like a little schedule thing and put it in my community post for y'all. I'm gonna create like an actual schedule because I want to get more like organized. So on Mondays, I'm just doing film room gossip where all my subscribers can come in the chat and we can just talk about basketball, in general, talk about what they want to talk about. Because I want to make sure on Mondays I'm catering to my subscribers versus my subscribers just catering to what I want to do. So that's just my thank you. My Mondays is my thank you to my subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber, you get love over here. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. But on Tuesdays, I do Chicago Sky reports. So right now I'm doing the draft report for the third pick. Then after the third pick is finished, I'll be doing the 10th pick draft report. And that one will be 7 players. So the third pick is 5. The 10th pick is 7 players. And I'm excited to actually do the 10th pick because I got more flexibility and more realistic options. Because with that third pick, let's be honest, two or three of the breakdowns I did are probably not realistic. I just go off of what the major outlets have Chicago Sky selecting at the third pick. That's how I came up with that list. But with my 10th pick, I got a broader range. So I'm gonna be bringing in 10th pick players that's probably not even on the radar that could fit at that 10th pick that we would select. So that's my Tuesdays. My Tuesdays are always gonna be Chicago Sky based. Wednesdays, I really don't do much on Wednesdays. That's kind of like my hump day week. Kind of like do from there. Wednesdays, it got to be a live stream game. Like Wednesdays are probably live stream games. Now Thursday and Friday. On Thursdays, moving forward, I'm gonna see what me and Show can work out behind the scenes. I got a project that I'm going to start doing on Thursdays, so that'll be a live show as well, and it'll be very, 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 very interesting. Wait till y'all find out what it is. Uh, and Fridays is probably live streams as well. So Wednesday and Fridays are going to be live streams. Again, I'm gonna create the schedule for y'all if y'all didn't watch this stream or don't remember. So that's basically how it's going to be structured. And then weekends I might throw a live in there every now and then just to stir the pot. But like, yeah, my Monday through Fridays, that's usually gonna be my schedule. Mondays, basically just basketball talk. Tuesday, Chicago Sky. Wednesdays, probably rest or a live stream. Thursdays, I'm working on a new series that's gonna extend forever, probably. While partner with someone. And again, Wednesdays and Fridays are live streams. Yeah. Every day, Lisa, I gotta get in this algorithm, man. Hey, Craig said Ashley Owasu, 2024 Big Ten Freshman of the Year, 2-time MVP of the Big Ten tournament, 2020 and 2021, and Myers Drysdale award winner in 21. Yeah, I'm gonna look into her, Craig, and see what she got going on. I'm gonna look into her. Is she coming out this year, Craig? Or she got to be if she played in 2020. If she was a freshman in 2020, she got to be coming out. Yeah, Alicia, let them know, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Let me check these likes, man, because y'all be getting too much free content. Let me check these likes, man. Y'all be getting too much free content. Y'all don't even be liking videos. Again, I'm only 9 subscribers away from 500. Hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna stay on a little longer. Let's see if I can get some subscribers. Hit the subscribe button. If you got a question that you asked earlier that I didn't ask, redrop it in the chat. This is my subscriber 500 watch. Subscriber 500 watch. Hit that subscribe button. Again, hit that like button, man. I only got 49 likes. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hey, Duvall, that's gonna be my special project, man. I didn't want to. I'm gonna reveal it to the world later, but Duvall, that's my special project that I'm working on. I'm trying to actually do something major. I'm trying to do something major where even people with like large platforms gonna be like, what the hell he came from? I'm trying to do something super major where people gonna be like, where the hell he came from? I'm about to do something. I'm trying to do something super major, and I'm gonna get there, man. I'm gonna get there. I sent out some emails. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Where I'm gonna go from 500 subscribers to 20K if I can pull this off. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Ant said we need power forward team players. Yeah. Appreciate that, Miss Gant. Appreciate that, Miss Gant. Appreciate that, Lorenzo. Appreciate that. Lorenzo, you been in here and you just sub, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You been in here and you just sub, but welcome to the family, like B Will said, man. This is a family over here. We different. We different. Duvall said we need to also do a meet and greet for Chicago Sky game. Hey, look, whenever y'all, my schedule is usually free a lot during the summertime because my business is kind of like down. So like I ain't got to travel or nothing like that. So like we could definitely all my wrenches and whoever else in the chat, it don't matter who. If y'all want, we could schedule a Chicago Sky meet and greet. We can fly out to Chicago, you know. Look, I got a little bread. I'll get us a as long as y'all buy y'all own like ticket, I'll get a skybox. I ain't tripping. I got bread. I can make it work. Whenever y'all want to set that up, we can talk about that beginning of the year and figure and look at the schedule and figure out when we can make that happen. I won't dunk on one of y'all anyway. I won't dunk on one of y'all anyway. So we can make that happen. We go to the local park. I won't see all that noise y'all be talking. We go to the local park. I'm gonna dunk on one of y'all anyway. So we can make that happen. We can definitely make that happen. Definitely. Yeah, we can talk about that beginning of the year. I could even get like a skybox. So they ain't that much. They ain't that much. They ain't that much. Yeah, Lakeisha, pull up. We could get. We go. Hey, I'm about that. I don't got no problem. Me. I don't look. I'm always flying. I'm always flying. Hey, film it, Lakeisha, because they're gonna be lying. So make sure you film it, because they're gonna be lying. They gonna be lying. They gonna be lying, Lakeisha. So make sure you bring the camera. And we replaying all them dunks. We replaying them all. We bringing them, and I'm gonna do a breakdown on how they got dunked on. They're gonna be so funny. I'm gonna do a breakdown. Uncle J.E. said, I just brought 4 tickets to the Sky game versus Connecticut and New York. Okay, Uncle J.E. We gonna run it beginning of the year and see what fit everybody's schedule. Because I can make it work, me. You know, I'm an owner. I can make it work. I'm an owner. I can make it work. So we're gonna look at y'all's schedule and see. And again, I'm 99% sure we gonna miss out on 1 or 2 people, but if we can get 80% of the people that agreed to come, we'll be all right. If we get 80%, that'll be a good time. Lorenzo said, hold up. I've been subbed to you. I just missed the comment, but it's all good. I'm glad to be aboard. Look, Lorenzo, they don't send me like all of the things. I don't know like all my subs. I get like some timing. I get like some timing things. And we talked about that, Duvall. We actually talked about that in HD. we had talked about that. Me, Case App, and I think HD had talked about that last season. I'm gonna see if I can make that happen too. I'm gonna see if I can make that happen too. Yeah, Uncle J, why they still cheap. That's why I want to first week of January, because I'm going to Louisiana next week. So first week of January, matter of fact, that first Monday of January, if you still here or if you on playback, that first Monday of January, we gonna look at the schedule and figure out what makes sense for everybody. Like which game makes sense for everybody. Again, I don't mind getting us a skybox. I don't mind getting us a skybox. You know, I'll get a skybox. You gotta pay for your own ticket, but you can come pull up in the skybox. I don't mind. Uh, but yeah, first put that on your calendars. The first Monday of January. Set that to your calendar right now, and I'm gonna drop a post next week sometime. First week of January, we're gonna look at the schedule and see when we could do a meet and greet. I would definitely like to see some of y'all in person. All that noise y'all be talking. All that noise y'all be talking. I definitely. I definitely. I definitely. Let me see. Yeah, Lakeisha. Yeah, we're gonna get them. Soon as we agree on the game, I'm gonna look into the skyboxes. Soon as we agree on the game, and I'll put a screenshot in the community board to let y'all know we good to go. So once I purchase the skybox, I'll just put a post in the community post. Put a picture in there, let y'all know we good to go. Yeah. Hey, Uncle J, I ain't got it like that, man. I ain't got it like that. I need to look. I need to start doing the cash app because y'all, hey, y'all getting too much. I don't like begging for money, but I need to start doing the cash app. If y'all notice, I don't never beg for money. If y'all notice, y'all don't see no cash apps and nothing on my thing. I don't know, man. I just love talking basketball. So I don't really think about it. People be telling me though, like you need to start like doing cash apps or something until you get super chats. But I don't know. I just love talking basketball. I'm just a student of the sport, man. And I love interacting with y'all. So I don't even really be thinking about it. But one of these days, y'all can get that cash app. One of these days. Well, once I get the 500 subscribers, I'm be able to do my super chat. So I'll be able to do them super chats. Let me see where we at, cause we on our 500 subscriber watch. Let me see where we at, man. Let me see where we at. Let me see where we at. Okay, hey, 8 more subscribers to go. 8 more. 8 more subscribers. 8 more subscribers to that 500 subscriber watch. 8 more. Come on, man. Hit that subscribe button. Nah, you good, Craig. You good, Craig. You good, Craig. What kind of performance your son had, Craig? Your grandson had? Deval said, Prince, if you get that skybox, do a person still have to purchase a regular ticket as well? You also need to create a Cash App logo on your page. I actually I'll create one, Deval. Matter of fact, I'll create a Cash App for next stream. For my stream for tomorrow. I'll create a Cash App and put it up top on my page. I don't, but sometimes it depends on how many. So if I can get a skybox with let's say 12 to 15 people want to come, right? I don't know, like let's say a skybox comes with like 10 tickets. Then I'll probably do like a raffle with the 10 tickets or something like that, and then the other 5 I gotta pay. So I'll probably do something. I'll see how they look. Sometimes they be weird game by game because I've done skyboxes before, but they be weird game by game. So sometimes it's like whoever you bring in, because like you could throw like a party skybox kind of meet and greet eating. So if they could let me do that, then that'll be amazing. That'll be amazing if I could just do an entire skybox. That's why. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to do that. So I'm about to get that Cash App up there. So donate so we can get that skybox. That's gonna be what my Cash App is for. So it don't feel like I'm begging for money because I don't like begging for money. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't one of them, man. So I'm gonna put my Cash App up there moving forward. So we can get that skybox, man. We can get that skybox. Y'all can donate to that skybox. Because we going to that game next year. We're going to that game. We're going to that game. Again, 8 subscribers away from 500. We on a subscriber watch. Hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. Call your mama right quick. Tell your mama hit that subscribe button, man. Call your daddy. Call your son. get your bad ass son out the room. Tell him to come hit that subscribe button on his YouTube. Come on, man. Come on, man. Chorus singing, but sometimes late or missed because referee high school and junior high. Come on, man. You refereeing basketball, Craig? You out there calling them unnecessary walks and fouls, man. You gotta hold that whistle, man. You gotta hold that whistle. You gotta hold that whistle. Shout out to y'all, man. Yeah, yeah, Lakeisha. I already know. I already know. I already know. Yeah, hold that whistle, Craig. Hold that whistle, man. Again, 1 to 500 subscriber watch. Hey, like the video if you ain't like it yet. Let me see how many likes we got, man. Cause I don't think it moved. Let me see. We still at 49 likes. I did get one more subscriber, but we still at 49 likes. So somebody, hey, if all y'all, I only got 40 people in here. So if y'all the 40 that liked it, then I'm cool. Yes, sir, Lakeisha. Hey, we gonna cut up though, man. We gonna, hey, look, look, we gonna cut up. We gonna cut up. And look, what I'm gonna do is, if any of my fans live in Chicago, I'm gonna fly my equipment with me and everything. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do a live stream with everybody who pulling up to the game. We're gonna do a live stream right after the game. I'm gonna see if I can find I'm gonna see if I can get an Airbnb like super close, super close. So like super close to the stadium. We're gonna do a live stream in person right after the game. You know, we're gonna do it right after the game. So hey, it's gonna be live, man. Hope everybody can pull up. We're gonna do a live stream right after the game. I'm gonna try to find Airbnb like super close to it, man. Shout out to your father-in-law, Uncle J. Shout out to your father-in-law. Duval said Prince, look into an Airbnb or a block off a hotel ticket to see if the hotel gives you a discount. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that too. I could do that too. Yeah, I could do that too. Yeah, I'm gonna connect with Bro Clyde. Yeah, I already know. I'm gonna connect with Bro Clyde and see what we can come up with, man. I can't look. I can't wait to see y'all, man. I can't wait to see y'all. It's gonna be live. It's gonna be live. I can't wait to see y'all, man. We're gonna cut up. Hey, I'm way funnier in person. Cause on stream you only can say so much. We're gonna cut up. I'm way live in person. I'm way live. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. I'm way live. MJ said, hey, Zo, look at 6'2" point guard Serena Sundell from K State. Let me look at her, man. She better be good. You got me pulling her up. Let me pull her up. Serena Sundell. Okay, K State. K State in the house. Let me look at her numbers. Let me see. Let them know, be well. Let them know, be well. I'm about to get to yours after I look at Serena Sundell stuff. I'm about to put it on the screen for y'all. Let's look at her stuff, man. Let's see what she got going on. So she's averaging 12 points a game, 6 assists, almost 7 assists, 50% from the field, 4 rebounds, so 12, 4, and 7 basically. Uh Senior guard. Uh Getting pretty good minutes. Um okay passer of the ball. I would have to watch her film. 3-point percentage. Uh, I don't like her 3-point percentage. It's inconsistent. I need to see more. I need to watch her film. Uh, bio senior claims. She's. I mean, she's. Hold on, man. Hold on. Did you say you would take her over Cheyenne Sellers? Cheyenne Sellers? Nah, 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 nah. I'm not taking her over Cheyenne Sellers. She ain't doing enough. I mean, she looked like a training camp prospect. She one of those prospects that have to wow me at training camp. She don't do enough. A senior, she only averaging 12, 7, and 4. Nah, she ain't doing enough. And then yeah, she only averaging 12, 4, and 7. She ain't doing enough. Her 3-point percentage ain't that great. It's inconsistent. Her field goal percentage is inconsistent as well. I mean, she's average steals for a guard in the NCAA. Blocks are a little weak. Turnovers are okay, but 2-to-1 assist ratio, I don't know. I ain't too fond of that. Uh, she's an okay rebounder. She's better than some guards. Uh, and you say she's 6'2", MJ? She's a training camp invite. I would invite her to training camp. Outside of that, she don't flash. Just looking at the stat sheet, I have to go watch her game. But just looking at the stat sheet, she don't flash to me. Yeah, outside of that, she don't flash to me. Let me pull up who else that was you said? Uh Somebody else asked about somebody else. Haley Van Lit, uh I know I'm always on the opposite side where I'm like the WNBA is sharp, but she doesn't do enough for me, man. She doesn't do enough at her height, like because she's not 5'9". I know they got her listed at 5'9", but she's not 5'9". Like, cause 5'9" to 6 feet, and I don't even think Caitlin Clark is really 6 feet. She's probably 5'11". Just from the people she stand on side of in the WNBA that are like 6'1", she look at least 3 inches shorter than them. Like when I got a photo when she's standing like literally right next to Fee, and Fee is listed at 6'1", and she's like at Fee chin. So I don't even think Caitlin Clark is 6 foot. If you ask me, uh, again she probably 6 feet with shoes on, but I don't think she's 6 feet. And I remember that championship game, she was towering over Haley Van Lit, and I got her at 5'11", so a 2 inch difference. That was not a 2 inch difference. That was not even a 3 inch difference. He was literally towering over her. When she would shoot, she wouldn't even see her. So I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. But I'm at my 3 hour mark. I tried to get to that 500 subscriber mark. Uh, let's see what I finished at. I finished at 492 subscribers from 488. So shout out to the 4 subscribers that subscribed today. Again, we'll double back tomorrow. See if we get to that 500 mark tomorrow. Again, appreciate y'all as always. Y'all be cool. Y'all be smooth. I'll see y'all tomorrow for my Chicago Sky draft breakdown. That starts at 4:30 Central Standard Time. So pull up, pull up, pull up.
I be smoking on that voodoo. I be real just like doodle. Tell me I don't even care. I be going slow, out there leaning. All my diamonds from a spleen.